I think the Yeti got him. Alrighty. It is 7 p.m. Everyone is here, so we will start. Just as a friendly reminder, which I believe affects everybody here, because I don't think, no, you guys live in a state that doesn't do it. Remember, tomorrow night is spring forward, so we lose an hour of sleep. Boo, hiss. So make sure Sunday you sleep in an extra hour. And we'll
Already
teach
done
them a
that.
lesson. Alrighty. So I think tonight will be Fable's turn to give a recap of the last session, since he's a lumberjack and he doesn't care.
Oh, damn it. I thought you were so butch.
We did some stuff, and then some things happened, and that's what it was.
Nice
Well,
job,
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
It
I
was
said
accurate.
Fable, not Mystic.
So last session we finished off the vampire fight, or the vampire spawn fight. Ended up not getting Trent. We kind of regrouped and gathered ourselves, and we left the premises. And Anders told us that we definitely should save him, and that Trent would reward us, though it wasn't Anders' place to say what kind of reward would be. We ended up resting for the night, and we went back to the inn. We found that the front door was guarded, but we went through the back door, which we originally exited from, broke in, and started heading down into the sewers. Where we went before and where Galgrim had attempted to go, but he went to the sewers of the sewers instead of just the sewers.
The sub-sewer.
The super sewer system.
I went to go be with my people.
So we were going along. We noticed some blood trails on the ground, and Kruga said that they weren't there when he was down here originally. So we started following them, and then Kruga fell into a trap. He managed to hang on to a pipe that started spewing out water, and then Glizik decided he wanted to go in for some reason, which I don't recall what that was.
I was saving you. Saving.
Kruga managed to pull himself out while Zakara and I believe Valis pulled Glizik out and basically got the trap like not reset because the water was still filling up when we left it. And we were beset upon zombies or skeletons about the same time, some of which had blown up when you kill them through some tactics. Through some tactics, we managed to get through with mostly few injuries, barring Glizik.
Superior DPS.
And that's more or less where we left off.
Nobody of importance was hurt.
Glizik gets hurt on a regular basis, so I mean, it's not terribly bad news.
There are a few wounds in the party. I think pretty much everyone but Valis has a little bit of scratching.
Little bit of scratching.
Let's see. Bernie's hurt. Galgrim's hurt. Glizik's has a little scratch. Kruga has a scratch. Familiars have a hangnail. Raz has
really impressive for a
a
snake.
paper cut. Valis is pristine. Well, no surprise there. It's that shield spell he has. And Zakara has a little boo-boo.
Scar's little boo-boo is almost the same amount of damage I've taken.
Yeah, but she's not a big wuss like you.
Mm-hmm. I'm just a level 1 goblin.
I'm just saying that
I don't know why I'm inside this dungeon. I don't even have any good loot.
I'm just saying if you add the familiars, what they've lost together, it's pretty much equal to what Glizik has left. I'm just saying.
Only off by 1 point.
I know. All right. Combat just ended with a bunch of skeletons, some that like to blow up when you destroyed them. And we are out of combat. What is people's doing?
Where's my music? I need my ambience.
I need you to get drunk, sir.
Why would I get drunk?
Oh
The
my.
question is, why wouldn't you?
Hey, Zargan.
Yes, sir.
Oh, apparently that's not the case anymore. Wait, what? Oh, when I don't have Kruga selected, I can see a bunch of stuff
It's always been that way.
northwest of
It's all-
Raz.
It's always been.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
know
how
what
the
you
map
mean.
works.
No, wait, no. I
If
think
you
he
don't
means
have
there's
your
another-
character selected, you see
I-
party site.
Everybody's visions.
I think he's getting at that we have vision to an area we shouldn't pass the wall.
Oh yeah, there's a big chunk right.
It's based on Glizzik's vision, it looks
Yeah,
like.
there's a big chunk like right here
Way to
that we
break
can
the game,
that
Goblin.
we can see this way through.
See everything.
You can squeeze in between the cracks in the wall.
It's Nanul's vision above my eye. It's my third eye. Yeah, it's like a ray of light from that source.
Yeah, we can see like that.
It's not bad. Yeah.
You should not. There is a wall there, my friends.
Yes,
Well,
but
we can see and everything inside the green triangle that I just did.
yep,
Oh well.
like a wizard hat going really fast in the wind. Take a bite out of the wizard hat.
Do you really see?
Yep, someone's eating that hat. Oh, there's one tiny bit. There he goes.
Don't know why that is. I checked. There is a wall there, so I'm not sure what happened.
Switch vision. If I move, does it move? That's the question.
Yes.
I'll move through the wall.
I'm not trying to move through the wall. I was just trying to move up and down and side. Nope, still just that angle. It's weird.
That is weird.
I pronounce the unsolvable. Let's move on. Is there supposed to be anything over there?
I don't know.
No,
You'll
you
see
said a
when you
million
get
times
over.
there's a wall.
Oh, I know there's a wall, but I mean, like, should we just want to make sure we don't reveal stuff we don't supposed to see?
That we don't supposed to see.
Yep.
Well, then don't see it.
Yeah, just don't look.
It's just that easy.
Just zoom in on the map, and that way you don't have to worry about it. Got it.
All right, what you doing? Make sure you reset your hero points to 1.
1 hero point.
Does it sound like the water is still going?
You cannot hear anything.
I'm deaf. I can't hear anything.
And before we continue, Zakara, go ahead and roll me a perception in the tower, please.
Never saw that goblin coming.
Okie dokie.
So it's like, is it soundproof or did we hear it earlier and we stopped hearing it now?
You did not hear it except when it was open.
I mean, if they're responsible trap makers, they would make it so that it stops before the water floods it, right?
Otherwise, their water bill is going to be atrocious.
They're underground, man. They tapped right into the city water. No one knows they're stealing it. They have a couple dwarf druids back there casting create water.
That does work on filling up pitfall traps, I heard.
So the zombies will float to the top.
And reach Mystic easier.
Excellent.
It's their defense mechanism. Only dwarves can be on the bottom of the water.
Well, they're very dense. They sink.
Say everyone else swims.
Yeah, exactly.
You just walk across the bottom. Hold your
Everyone
breath.
else is smart enough to swim.
Put
They
a
got the
bucket over.
constitution.
I take a bucket with me and I hold on to it over my head. So like Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
The boat.
Except the bucket's smaller than your head.
That doesn't matter.
It's a fez hat.
So, if we're continuing on, we were heading towards the west, correct? Because we came from the southeast, if I
East.
remember.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. There's a
Alright.
little X where we came in. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's
the
where the
hole
dog-
where
that's where the dog
got
comes
hurt.
So the pit trap is disarmed and I can walk across because everybody else did, correct?
Seems like it, yeah.
All right, I will grab Nafir and Nanul and head across. I would like to throw the rope with the grappling hook over towards Zakara and Valis just to be safe because I'm paranoid a little bit at
Joke's
times.
on you. Nether grab
grab-
you.
Yeah, the familiars pick me up and carry me across. All right, after throwing the rope at them, do you guys actually pick it up?
I'll pick it up.
All right, go. All right, kids, let's go. And I'm gonna move the familiars with me.
Splash. No.
The bad thing is both of them are holding the very end of the rope, so it doesn't catch him when he falls in.
All right, you
And
walk right across it.
the entire pit trap just flips the entire thing and snaps the rope as cuts it.
Well, now this is stable, it turns into an elevator trap. So when Glitching steps on it, it smashes them up into the ceiling.
Right?
Pneumatic
Gravity
trap.
is a harsh mistress.
For 14 points of damage.
Right. Luckily, all the healing potions that the familiars were carrying are still with me.
Nope, they all broke.
It's like I get one that kills me again. I get another one, it kills me again.
Everything got squished. You see that red coming out of Nether's mouth? That ain't blood.
Is it cherry flavoring?
That looks like a Zakara goes first hallway.
There's a sardine. Go get it.
That's offensive. Some cats don't like fish. They're weird,
love
but they
fish.
exist.
I can't hear
I
you.
don't
You're too
believe
far
you.
behind me.
Even Mystic's up, like paying attention and up here.
All right, stop.
We're dead. Game over, man.
I'm just moving the familiars.
And when you get to the end of the hallway, you trigger a trap that floods the rest of the hallway with lava.
Fire, take the
So
snake
you're
into the water.
fine, but everybody else takes fire damage.
So whatever I put in Mystic Space in Minecraft, got it.
Throw the snake back at me.
As you're running by,
I feel like you might be the one that need his help more than anybody else, or its help.
I give you a high one by handing you the snake.
Hi, snake.
Do you not see that down there, Zakara?
I see, is that Brazier?
Yes.
I see that. Oh, now I see something else.
I'm
Now
not
what
sure
am I?
if you. Then you don't see it. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was in your line of sight there or not.
Disregard.
Well, I wanted to make sure the light was working.
Well, I have, what is it? 20 feet of bright and I don't know how much dim light. 20 probably.
It's 20 and 20.
It's perfect. Perfect vision.
It's the
Are we allowed
exact
to move
opposite of
again?
my vision.
Yes.
Oh, now I see something.
Okay.
It's real ugly too.
Don't look at the dwarf.
It is rather ugly down there.
Very hairy situation.
I'll kind of hold my
As you
hand
guys
down.
get up there,
I'm expecting the boulder trap any second now.
Right, fireball lightning range.
I mean, he might
down
be
near
named
the end of the
boulder.
hallway, you see this.
I've seen
spear?
this before.
I want
Skeletal
one.
Minotaur? Where have I seen this?
Kind of standing there like on guard duty.
Oh, I
Is he
thought you
looking
were about
at
to say
us?
on fire.
Is he looking at us?
On fire, you say?
Not at the moment.
Boom, TM Blizzard.
He just walked down the hallway.
Nope, hold on.
Are we supposed to not be moving?
Nope, you're good.
Brah.
Facing towards us.
No, he's kind of like this, looking like down at the brazier at the moment.
I think I'm going to send Nether back over to
He
Kruga.
comes down there, kind of stops. turns around,
Zakara, shoot.
and sees you guys.
Oh, was there enough time for Nether to get to Kruga?
I'll say yes for that.
Yay! I was also going to try to have him swap a potion, but I don't think there was enough time for that.
Nope.
Not enough time to regurgitate into Kruga's pack.
Correct.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, everybody roll some initiative.
Wait, you don't know. Maybe he might want to talk.
He might.
Rolling initiative to see who he gets to be friends with first.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
I roll.
Valis speaks skeleton.
I do.
I'm making the roll.
He wants to be Kruga's friend.
I did not want to go first, apparently, today.
It's just the problem is you have flat feet. You know.
Dwarves
Alright,
are
we
slower than gnomes. How
got-
does this work?
No ties for once. Holy cow.
Heavy boots.
Give me a second to move.
He can't have metal
Sub-creature.
in his stuff, so he makes his boots out of rock.
Lead.
Lead
Lead
boots.
counts as a rock, right?
Do you have a last name? Because lead boots would be amazing. Galgrim Lead Boots.
Does Galgrim have a last name that he's ever told us?
It's canon
I
now.
have
It's
not told
lead
you guys
boots.
a last name.
It's lead boots. It's
I have
canon now.
only ever told you guys Galgrim.
It could be Lead Booty. Yeah.
Seems
I don't even
weird
know if
for a
that's his
dwarf,
real
but
name, because that doesn't sound like a dwarf name to me.
I figured it was
Alrighty.
some like druidic name.
Yeah, princess.
It's just his
No,
name
like-
backwards. He's really Murglag.
Yeah, like everybody earns a nickname in basic training.
Dumbass, yep. Alright,
I got to keep
Kruga,
mine.
you react first.
Get him.
As
I
this guy kind
delay.
of turns around, and you're like, you were delaying?
You're
Okay.
first. I delay. Fuck you, Zarkin.
We will
Don't
go
tell
to
me what
Zakara.
do.
He just notices he hasn't raised a weapon or
No, but he's
anything.
carrying that nice big glaive. That'll probably hurt if he hits you with it.
To blaze.
Most metal sharp things tend to, yes.
Shush you.
I don't often make a habit of putting myself in the way of these things.
Valis, can you talk to skeletons?
I can
Wow.
try. I'm not very diplomatically minded, but I can give it a shot.
You may want to back up.
Okay, I will back up to there.
Back it up, back
And-
it up, back it up.
Can I do a recall knowledge?
You can.
Everyone's first round of combat. Stare at it longingly. Learn things.
Okay.
Man,
Is
those are some
this
big bones.
religion or
It is religion since it's undead.
I disbelieve. There's always an alternative choice.
Glizzic disappears.
I should have an Arcana option since I'm a Necromancer. I'm just putting that out there again.
Yep. Glizzic disappears. There's only Nenel.
Can I
There
have
was only
the-
Nandul all along.
Yep.
Exactly.
You're not
Believe
wrong,
me.
Ishi. I think by default you can pick other things. It's just DCs might shift around.
if I fail, I have dubious knowledge.
Alrighty. Alrighty, Zakara. You're not sure, you don't really remember where you picked up this knowledge, but you seem to realize, I mean, it's a skeleton, obviously. A giant skeleton, not like a skeleton of a giant, just that's what they call things larger than human size. You do know that it has a lot of different resistances to like cold, electricity, fire, and some weapons. You also know that it's immune to any kind of mental effects, paralysis, or poison.
Poison.
And that's about all you know. It is a mindless, undead creature.
Just like Glizzic on a date.
So talking to it probably isn't a good idea.
So that is one action there.
Yep, well, 2 since I strode back.
Oh, did you move too? Okay.
I'll just say this one probably has a lot of resistances like the last skeletons we just fought.
quick, Valis. Offer an internship.
we
It's a problem
Hey,
that'll
you on
solve
the
it.
job market?
do have an opening for a minion.
I was gonna say,
You
like
do.
with our history, this is a problem that'll solve itself. It'll get himself killed one day.
Would you like to
Alright.
be our first minion ever?
What's your
Ever.
last action, Takara? You wanna join the Golden Thorn and be a minion?
We have a sparkling reputation for retention.
Hey, we don't have a single complaint from any of our previous interns.
Yeah, I'd give you
0.
references, but they've moved on to better places. I'm not sure you could get a hold of them.
Always
Been
kind
a
of
couple
crowded.
days since the last incident.
You probably keep a counter.
Let's start somewhere.
It's OSHA.
What was that, Takara?
applicable.
No, I was trying to see what else I can do. I said hallway's kind of crowded, so probably not back.
Fireball on Kruger. Got it.
You can go prone,
There you go.
take cover, hide behind the bear.
Bear counts as cover, right?
Barely.
Ha.
Bare knee.
Mm-hmm. He's got bare knees.
He's got bear needs.
Oh, she's bald on both ends.
Ha.
Kara's bald.
I
Don't
got
you
doors.
judge?
I'll just take out my rapier.
Okay. Alright. Large skeleton creature number 21 goes. He is next.
By Galgrim.
I'll be fine.
It's just a skeleton. When have those ever got the better of us?
Just a wee skeleton. Remember your dwarf training.
He does not
Ah, yes.
have a 20-foot reach.
Remember my primary school days where we learned to fight giant minotaur skeletons.
They were made of wood. Like the little dummies you hit that spins.
Took a field trip to see a live one, or I guess an unlive one.
And he moves up. He will actually lower his head and try to gore Galgrim.
Oh, right. It's got horns.
Why do you think Kruger didn't move up?
It's like, we should
Oh,
probably
I
get out of the
hit.
way. Olay!
Yeah, you purposely delayed so that I could get hit because I was going slower. Dick.
Takes
Tactics.
6 damage there, Galgrim, as he wounds you a little bit.
What am I gonna? If I run up to him, he has to use less actions in order to move up close to us and can attack more. This was
All
a
right,
strategic.
Valis, you are
I'm
up.
hopping in.
That's 1/3 of his actions right there to move.
You're supposed to announce you want to hop in during the person's turn. You want to hop in at the end, sir.
Oh, okay.
You have
Is that how that
argued
works?
with us every single time we've done that.
No.
That's not what he did to me last night.
Ha!
Nah.
Oh my.
But you are when like what during the skeleton's turn, if you want to go after him, you're supposed to announce it during his turn.
Okay.
But I'll move
Got
you up in front of Valis.
Well, it's good to know because I delay probably more than anyone else.
Everyone does, but
All right. For my first action, I am going to tumble through the Minotaur.
Take a page out of Zakara's
are
book.
you?
I tumbled for ya.
Acrobatics versus his reflex DC.
Oh, his reflex is like a 20 something. So okay. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
I'm waiting for it to catch up. Hmm.
A 20, you say?
All right, a 20. That is a success.
Nice.
I was giving you a few moments to see if you wanted to hero point that or not.
No. All right. And so I will move over here. And
Does
he's
it count
not.
as difficult terrain when you move through him or
It does, yes.
not? Okay.
But I have 35 feet move speed, so I think I calculated it properly.
Nope, you did. You have just enough.
letting the dog in AFK a second.
Okay.
And
Must snake
he's
deal with him.
flat-footed now? Because it's basically on either side of a face, correct?
Yes. Well, you have to go through the. I think I believe it's either side of the face. I don't think you have to
It's
go through
through
the
the
middle.
center. It's through the direct center.
I don't think it's through the
I
direct
don't think
center.
it is for Pathfinder.
I think it's either like opposite face sides, essentially.
Because if you were at the top, it would still count as well too. If you're
Yeah.
crossing Galgrim, so that's not going through the center for the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just you have
Alright,
to be
let
on
me
opposite
tag it.
faces.
But either your spot or one above you would work for flanking with Galgrim.
Alright, I tagged you and Galgrim as flanking him.
Alright, gonna target him. And then I'm going to
Parlay.
I have dodged through your legs. Now parlay with me.
You're supposed to grab his balls firmly when you're doing
What?
that, and then parlay.
I'm going to attempt to trip him.
It's the part of how we say hello.
Okie
We
dokie.
go through the legs, then say hello.
You have to. You have to
Ah,
start with
come on.
dominance.
I don't remember that part of the negotiation certification.
Trips against his reflex.
We're from 2 different parts of the country.
That is a success.
Alright, so he is now prone.
Prune.
He's now a prune.
as you hit the pavement, Zargan, the Minotaur from around the corner can hear, "Who put the pave in pavement?"
And then I will flurry of blows him.
Furia blows him?
Mm-hmm.
You know, furiously blow him. What?
I like how this telephone incident just happened like this. Just
This is bullshit, man.
There you go, I missed. Does that make you happy?
Yes, but...
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Now you can go, Valis.
Are you sure?
No one else is delaying, so yes.
I would like to go before Valis.
You should have rolled better.
Wow.
Step here.
And he raises his shield.
Right?
It's his turn.
He pulls out his shield, raises it, and then raises his magical shield. So he has double shields.
And then
Double
cast
shield.
shield. He
Double
casts
shield.
haste on himself, so next turn he can do all 3 at the same time.
I am Lord of the Shields.
Valis is spirit animal.
Michael
Skeletal
Flatley.
turtle.
I mean, couldn't it just be a spirit turtle too?
Skeletal turtle.
I don't like that.
I do.
Alright, your lightning arcs out from your Palpatine-like fingers, arc over his body some, but he seems to shrug quite a bit of it off.
Okay, so that wasn't the dubious
Do you
part.
guys actually see where it says how much damage it does in that?
No,
Yeah.
it said partially
Are-
resisted, but it didn't say how much.
That says damage
does.
5.
Damage 5, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay, so you
resisted
guys-
5.
Okay, correct. Yeah. Okay. I just wasn't sure how much of this stuff you guys see. Alright, so that is your go, Valis. Raz, you can go now.
Yeah.
I'll jump in.
Nope.
Well, this just seems to be a big skeletal boy. Probably don't want to get hit by it, but I don't see a need.
Didn't hurt that bad.
Don't see much of a need to pop anything that I'm saving for a few more bitey things we expected to fight today. So let's just go with ye olde fashioned. There's no point in trying to intimidate it. So I'll just do a telekinetic. See if I can't. Oh God,
comes
what was
a
good on
crit.
the other skeletons?
On Mott.
Bon Mott. I haven't picked that up yet, but
Tell him he's ugly.
the day I do, Zargan's gonna hate it.
No, I don't hate it. I'll hate you.
I'll do bludgeoning. So I think that's what worked well on those other skeletons.
Sounds right.
Seemed to work for Kruger.
Yeah.
Crit.
This crit bullshit is bullshit.
Yeah. Let me hit these things. All
I'm
right.
glad you're wasting all your good rolls on the skeleton. Holy
Nice.
shit!
What the-
Fuck this thing.
Did you throw a
Fuck.
boulder at it that was supposed to crush us? What the fuck?
It's only supposed to be lightweight.
Did you remove the ceiling onto it?
There's a
I'm not
rock
sure
on the
what-
ground somewhere.
Raz like kicks a pebble, like goes one of like that, flings it at him, hits him like right in the freaking eye, then kind of goes and falls back, almost crushing Kruga as
What?
it
He's already
explodes. Shut
Bio.
up.
Bio.
Right? Can I go retrieve that brick?
All right, that was 2 actions. You got 1 more, correct?
Yeah, I didn't expect him to be falling over, but okay.
What's your
We're
3rd
keeping
action?
that brick.
That's a good question. What do I do? I'm just gonna move forward a bit. Now that this
Go
thing's
get your
falling
brick.
over. Yeah, it's great when
It's also mixed with troll DNA. It's got regeneration on it.
I'm just gonna move up 20. I'll
Okay.
stop 5 feet short. That way I'm not blocking people from getting past.
Slowly
Does
gaining
Nanul do
sentence.
it? I mean, does Nathair do anything?
Damn, all these familiars with a N.
Yeah, no shit.
I didn't know that he'd name his shit was an N too. Mine has a meaning. Does Nanul have meaning, or is it just a name?
Of course it has meaning.
Good.
It means him.
Means him.
That is his name.
He's just gonna chill with Kruger for the time being because
Okay.
nothing has really changed.
I am Nanul, and Nanul means me. Zark and I got a question around the corner here.
What's your question around the corner?
Well, like, if I cast a level 1 heal spell, it's an emanation. It would hit everybody within 30 feet of me. It's around a corner, but it's emanation. It's not like it's a line spell or whatever, so it should still work,
An
right?
emanation would, but a burst, I don't think it would. Or is it the other way around?
Well, if I cast the burst at, like, say, Zakara, I could see it going around the corner a bit from there to get both me and, say, Galgrim and Raz. You know what I mean? If I'm aiming at Zakara, it'd get that. But emanation, I figure it would go around terrain or whatever, even if it's, like, through the walls, because it's just magic. Maybe?
Does it
Give me
pull a
1 sec.
fireball, or is it like a direct thing?
Well, this one emanates out from me when I do a 3-action heal.
Yeah.
So it's just anything within 30 feet of me, but it doesn't say, like, with cover making
With
a
total
difference.
cover, break it. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no real save because you're friendlies and it's a heal. I'd get if it was like, hey, you get a bonus to your roll for cover from a fireball around a corner or something if there's debris in front of you. That makes sense. I'm just curious as whether or not it's worth me doing a 3-point heal from here or moving up and just waiting for a turn to try and, close some wounds. While he's thinking, I'd like to ask some of the people that I can see, like Valis and Zakara, did we kill it? Are we safe?
We re-killed it
All right, so there's nothing more to kill?
for now.
Huh?
It's an odd question to answer at the moment. We're chasing after a bunch of vampires.
Well, I haven't seen anything yet, but that people
Well, I
running around the corner
answered.
fighting stuff, and I'm like, all right, is it safe? It's safe. Otherwise, I will turn around and blast something.
Glizzik on his action would like to pop around the corner and cast Fireball
Right.
at the pile of bones and hit everybody, all the rest of the teammates.
And it explodes.
Trying to steal your job.
I am looking now.
Hello, looking now.
It's a weird name. How'd you get it?
He's Lou, comma.
Peeping into
Think of now.
girl shower.
I mean, it sounded like a pretty normal name, Lou King.
So what's happening?
Zargan's looking
rules
up a
question.
rule about emanations.
Hmm.
I'm trying to see if I can throw off a 1d8 heal for the entire party. And
I
familiars.
don't think you can. I think it would emanate from you,
Uh-huh.
but it would not go through the wall. So it would hit like you, Valis, and Zakara, but it would not loop around the wall to hit everybody else.
Really? Okay.
Because you have to have line of sight for an AoE.
If I was aiming it somewhere at a target, yeah.
Well, if you were aiming it at, like, say, Valis,
Right.
then it would hit everyone within range of Valis, because that's where the emanation would go.
Right. But the emanation for this comes from me and just goes. So that's
Correct.
How
No, the wall, I believe, does stop it. Because you can't see through the wall, therefore your spell would not go through it. Same thing with, like, a burst, unless it says.
it says for 3P, it says you disperse positive energy in a 30-foot emanation. This targets
Right.
all living and undead creatures in the burst. So it doesn't say yay or nay for going around stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it does not, because you have to have, because it's the line of sight.
Okay.
Now, if it was somewhere you just couldn't see because of darkness, it would still work. Just because, it's not being blocked, you just can't see.
Like line of effect.
Kind of.
All right. So I did one action for movement. And now I'm gonna go and do a investigation of the body for clues for the skeleton minotaur thingy.
Okay, I did make a note to research that some more. I just don't want to spend too long tonight doing it.
Understood.
But I'm pretty sure that's what the ruling is. But
Okay.
all right, you gonna investigate the body?
Yeah. Clues or if it's got anything on it. Important.
Roll me a perception.
Insignia. Dirty 19.
Okay. Basically, you don't see a whole lot. Bunch of bones, of course. It does have like a breastplate and a big ass glaive.
A bass glaive?
Well, I'm sorry, not a breastplate. It has some half plate on, rusted and shit, but it's still some half plate and a glaive.
Okay.
Hey, Valis, do you want to check
point that out to the team?
And you got one action left there, glaive.
I will give it to Nanul.
Okay. What does Nanul do?
Nanul, who has one potion, is going to fly forward his 40 feet. And scout. 1. Eight spots. And he's just going to. Yep.
Wow.
He's flying forward 40 and then just kind of hovering in the air, but shoulder height or whatever. There's more. There's more. And at that point, he's going to fly 8 spaces back to me. There's a dude just to the north of the fiery burning thing.
That's what Nanul says. And Galgrim,
I guess I will walk my 20 feet. And since Nanul said there's still combatants, I will fuck it, I'll wild morph. I haven't done that yet.
Wild morph Power Rangers?
No, Animorphs.
Kind of. It's more, yeah, kind of that. Instead of me turning into a bear, I grow claws.
And I'll form the head.
Oh, you're wild morphing, not wild shaping?
Yeah.
Okay. Mark that off.
Does he have a new token called Galmorph?
No, it's built into
Dang.
his first. And that's a 2 action?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of claws are you growing?
Oh, it's only 1 action.
Okay.
It's 2 actions if I have flying form. What was that?
What kind of claws are you forming?
I just
The
like
fancy ones.
they all do the same damage and they all do the same thing, so it's just decorative. So just bear claws, I guess.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. Oh no, never mind. Nope. Sorry. Continue. We're good. I'm doing claws.
All right. If it's only 1 action, you have 1 action left.
I'll move another 20. Oh hi. And the barrel move. It's got 35. Okay.
You good?
Yep.
All right. Skeleton 14. Steps around the corner. Looks down at Galgrim. And slices.
It slices. It
9
dices.
damage. Then it'll swing a second time.
It guts dwarves.
Man, I'm rolling shit for damage. Alright, its swing comes on in the corner, swirling its glaive, slices into Galgrim twice, leaving some nice blood around it. And that's its turn.
Whew, you got off easy on that one.
Zakara, you are up.
Okay, that's pretty far. Okay, stride. And stride again.
You're moving 30 per move, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm at 25 right now.
Yeah, you're not moving any more forward. Well, you could if you wanted to spend your third action moving too.
Okay, and I will try to tumble through.
Alright, go ahead and make that acrobatics check. You make it through.
Okay, and that is my turn.
Yep, just tagging it with flat foot. Alright. Kruger, you're up.
All right. I'm going to move up. And I'm going to try and trip it.
You shouldn't do that.
Fuck out of here.
That's a critical failure, sir.
I lose my balance and fall and land prone. So I am prone.
Hello, prone.
All right. So that's 2 actions. You have 1 action left if you want to stand.
I don't suppose that a 15 normally would have been a success, would it?
No.
Damn it.
I mean, these are your options. You could spend your hero point to re-roll to avoid it, or you could take the prone.
No, I'll take the prone and then just stand up.
Okay, that is your go. Valis, you are up.
I will advance.
You should throw a lightning bolt straight down the hall.
I don't have that spell.
Oh, and you call yourself a necromancer.
Somebody won't give me that spell.
I mean, Zarga makes a good point. If most of your shit's like resistant to lightning, it could be a good way to mitigate your own collateral, right?
Could be, or or to screw up the party, one or the other.
These are just thoughts. Alternatively, you just find whatever Pathfinder's equivalent is for necrotic damage, and then you don't have to worry about it at all.
Oh, there is some. Doing 2 moves, eh?
Yep. I'm out of range otherwise, and I probably shouldn't be burning through spells on the. And I will hide in
I
my
was wondering.
shield.
Alrighty.
And I have to use the restroom.
Raz, you're up. Okay,
Okay.
just let us know when you're back, Valis.
Oh,
if you
boy.
had that goblin, if you had that grenade launcher on your backpack, you could probably still be in range.
I could launch the goblin.
No,
He's full of
Kruger
goblin.
can. Kruger can launch the goblin.
He's got that snake whip.
I'm gonna use an action to draw. Yeah, let's get Glizik is like one freaking bad stiff wind away from falling over again. I'll use an action to draw and then an action to feed an elixir of life to Glizik because he's back here freaking bleeding.
Okie dokie.
Like, sure, he's the only one I got targeted.
Is that supposed to go in as an IV? I don't think.
It's not a suppository, so you can thank me that it's not that. Enema, sorry, because it's a liquid.
Quicksilver enema.
Going to
Silver
target him and
tongue.
give him some healing.
Yeah, I keep forgetting my elixirs are actually higher up on the list than the actions.
Yeah,
Keep
but
going the
friends
wrong
like you who
direction.
need enemas. That's good.
Hey, look at that! I'm rolling good today.
Wow.
It's gonna end the moment I need those good rolls, though.
Did that just like heal you all the way, Glizik?
Pretty much.
Damn, it did.
Yeah.
Agglomeration of herbal remedies, Hydra blood, some troll in there, something. It's probably not long-term dangerous. That will be settling law.
I think that was Fag's toenail in there. Closest I had to a giant.
Last action, I'll just close some distance with. Whoops, that's moving the map. That's not moving me. Yeah, we'll go to full 25. And that'll do it for me. Nether, is this thing turning its attention towards anyone in particular, or is it just kind of assessing still?
It's kind of watching you guys, but it's mostly focused on Galgrim at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna wiggle Nether over towards Galgrim as Nether's action, and that should do it for me. Hi, Chibi.
Hi, Chibi.
Hi, Chibi.
Chibi.
Everyone says
Hi,
hi.
Chibi.
Hi.
Zargan didn't say hi.
Zargan didn't say hi. She says, "Fuck you, Zargan."
No, thank you.
He has a mystic for that.
A single mystic.
All right, so Raz moves up.
Yep.
Now I throw a lightning bolt. Excellent. Does Nether do anything?
I had to move up to Galgrim.
Oh, move over to Galgrim. Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
So I'm all set.
I was reading a post and replying. Then Glizik.
Yo ho. All right. I was gonna try and heal everybody. Everybody ran away. All right. Let's see. Let's go forward with this.
I blame Galgrim.
5 spaces. Yoink the boy along with me.
Don't wanna.
Not giving you a choice. All right. Let's see. What kind of spells you got in there? And I reach up underneath the hat. And
Hey, don't touch that!
pull out Nanul, and I kind of like aim him like I'm holding a shotgun, and he opens his mouth, and I'm going to do the cleaning ice like a leaf blower
Okay.
at the Minotaur.
Target the Minotaur.
Target him. He's at 25 now, which is range. Tons. Clinging ice. So it's a save versus DC 22.
You did not target him.
I did. I'm targeting
No,
him right
no.
now.
Nanul targeted him.
Ah.
No.
All right.
That's better.
Now I target clinging ice.
That's a failure.
You fail by 1. All right.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't say by 1. It just says as long
Yep.
as it's failure.
You take cold. Partial resistance.
You see some
Okay.
frost fly over there, and just doesn't seem to have very much effect on him.
Well, he gets -5 for his movement. All right, I got one
Probably
action.
not moving.
I got one action left here. The rest of the folks up front are not obliterated, are they? Who did he hit last round? Galgrim?
Galgrim twice.
Galgrim.
I will use my third action to give Nanul an action to go over and float a potion to him.
Okay.
Because he's carrying a lesser.
So Nanul has 2 actions.
Yep. And he's got fly 40 feet, which I'm going to take off his targeting him. And I'm going to target Galgrim.
He flies over to Galgrim.
And then it's 3d6 plus
Lands
6.
on his shoulder, and what kind of potion is it?
It's a lesser elixir of life from Bio.
Okay.
I will heal the dwarf.
Let me mark that off.
So he lands on your shoulder like, hey, buddy, drink this, and just pops it in your mouth.
And shoves it in your mouth while you're not paying attention. You're used to that on a date.
He just turned like, huh? Into the bottle.
Pretty good healing.
Courtesy of the gnome.
We'll send you the
Alright.
bill.
Galgrim, you are now up.
Okay. I would.
Got those fancy claws you've never used.
Yeah, except for they're going to be pointless on this thing because they're fucking slashing damage.
Well, give it a try. They're magical.
Okay, I'll take a.
Oh wow, this guy's barely been hurt. Shit, I expected him to be dead by now.
We've been hitting with stuff he's resisting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
I
run
like
up
that.
to him.
Yeah, and running up to him.
That's a shame.
Shame, coxgun.
Okay, I am going to. I guess I'll swipe at him. Test out my claws.
Make sure you target him.
Speaking of emanations, the Minotaur.
Let's add a cloud kill fart right on Zakar.
Bone Storm.
That'll hit.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
That's some good damage, buddy. 21.
Rolled the wrong thing.
Well, at least you hit him again. Oh, you did good. You didn't resist it at all.
Well, it's because the damage type on the claws is untyped.
Nice.
We found the secret.
You hit him with the claws, but it was more of a knocking feeling rather than a swipe.
Being coded incorrectly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw that, Zargan.
I'll let it go through though. I mean, whatever.
That's fine. Okay, and then the reason I did this is because I am going to cast a spell now.
Okay.
I'm going to
Cast a
cast
spell on
a
you.
2-point heal on him.
I was gonna say, is it Explode Minotaur?
Holy shit! Okay.
That's a bad time to roll high.
It rolled high.
What? A giant skeleton has high fortitude.
It didn't properly do damage to it.
There's one button for heal and one button for positive damage.
You healed it and it's
No.
healthy now.
God, stop helping.
I
The
missed
positive
it.
damage button doesn't have the +8 for a 2 cast.
Oh,
All right, so I have to take step 15 off it.
30. You have to take 30 off of it. Because I healed it for 15, and then
Yeah.
I did 15 damage.
yeah. You only have a heal D8, a heal D8 plus
Wrong
8, and then you have a damage of D8 only. Yeah, I'm with you. I see there. You know what you could do?
Okay.
Add 8 in the modifier in the bottom left, and then hit the D8 positive damage. In the future as a workaround.
How dare you use logic, Monty?
Yeah.
I mean, goblin.
Okay. That's one of my heals that I used, and then the bear is going to move to there. And it can't get any further because it can't tumble through and make it all the way.
Aw.
Right? Because it'd be right? Because 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, right?
Thirty-five.
No.
That'd be
35.
35. Oh, okay. Well, he's going to try that then.
Difficult.
Does he have acrobatics?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
I know he had athletics.
Yeah, he has acrobatics.
Okay, then he can try.
He's a circus
Yeah.
player.
Circus bear.
Nope.
That is a success.
Oh, okay.
Don't say nope.
Figure the DC would be 20 something.
If you
It's against the reflex.
Okay, well, the bear's over there with Sakara now. We have successfully exiled the furries.
I
there's
know
still
it
one on this side.
Dude, look at your hands.
All right. I get a turn. Yay!
I pick up Galgrim and I throw him in the brazier.
With the familiars attached. You fool.
All right. It will
Combo.
target Galgrim and Kruga.
Why is Galgrim targeting Kruga?
Because Galgrim doesn't like him.
It's the trees and it's happening.
See, you've always been suspicious of the dwarf. Now you know why.
Execute Order 66.
I have a feeling one of these people is more likely to win the fight than the other.
Yeah, and the only chance I'd have to get away is if we were in water.
A couple more levels, you can fly.
Couple more levels, I can turn into a fucking dragon.
A baby dragon?
No, like a full-on adult dragon.
All right, so it targets both of you guys and does a broad swipe.
He hits you with a woman.
First off, I'm a guy.
My capstone is I can turn into a kaiju like Godzilla.
So it attacks you both. Someone's going to be hurt. It's Galgrim.
Well, no wonder it's called a broad strike. He's about to make someone his little bitch.
Oh.
All right, 11
Oof.
points to Kruga, 27 to Galgrim.
I feel like this is a disproportionate amount of damage.
You're a tiny
crit him.
voice. Hey, I just healed that from next to you. Do you mind?
I just put that dwarf back together.
And then
Hey.
on this last attack, it'll attack Galgrim.
Then Newell leans over to Nether and goes, "Why aren't we feeding the healing potions to the undead guy?"
And misses.
Probably to Newell's disappointment, the snake does not respond.
All right, Zakara, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to try to demoralize.
Him, right?
Yes.
Nope, the bear.
Run for your lives! All hope has been lost.
Galgrim's already demoralized after that crit.
I still have half my. I can take another crit like that again.
Don't
That
encourage
failed.
it.
You just fucked
don't-
yourself to getting crit again. You
I know.
realize
I
this,
don't. I
right?
don't want to, but I.
That barely even hurt
Yeah.
Galgrim. He can take it.
He
Die is
rolled low on
cast.
the extra damage die. I'm just throwing that out there.
I know. I said that crit again. I didn't say
I
a
did. I
crit.
rolled a 7, 3, and 3.
Alright, and then I will strike with my rapier.
Go for it.
Yeah, stack those bonuses.
For a minute, I thought, is he prone? No, he's just flat-footed. Go ahead and roll your sneak.
Oh yeah. It's been so long.
Be sure to wiggle it around in there after you stab it in.
And then I'll strike again.
Don't thrust too far, you'll hit Kruger. Nice.
Oh, the dice are everywhere. We've been overrun.
It's an ugly planet. It's a dice planet.
Alright. Zakara kind of jams her rapier in there, does some damage, and pulls it back out and slams it in again, right in the thing's back. Kind of point goes up like through its head. The eyes kind of blink for a minute, and then the whole body just explodes. Not explode as in do damage, just explodes. As it dies.
It's kind of poof.
It did. And we are out of combat. At the moment.
Where did it come from?
Around the corner.
Sometimes when two skeleton minotaurs really love each other.
You're north.
There's a door there, Zakara.
Oh, I see the door now. I thought it was just a...
We traded one very injured goblin for now.
That door is a
injured
large, iron-bound wooden door. It's a double door, kind of.
Hey, Galgrim, do you want to check this body? I know you got them eagle eyes.
Can.
Was that a
Wait.
druid joke?
Well, hands.
He's never been an eagle.
Should some of our more injured members be healed before we proceed?
I got stuff I can use. Just poof everybody at the same time.
I mean, the only one who's got any sort of serious injury is Galgrim, and Zakara's the next one up, and she's looking pretty fine.
I mean, I feel like a level 1 heal.
I have
just for
24.
1d8.
That's more to Zakara.
Well, then you don't show it as much as her.
I do not. 'Cause
I can sit you two down. You know, a little therapy session. You two talk it out. Stitch
Yeah.
up some boo-boos.
Hold
They're
on
gonna punch each other.
1 sec. I'm just going to do like a level 1 heal for everybody here. I don't need
Alright.
it because I'm top.
I mean,
but
it's not going to cost me anything, but if
Yeah.
we feel like we need the time more than we need the spell slot, then by all means.
It's just a level 1.
might be better to wait until we're in there with them.
You sure? 'Cause I can't move when I do this.
So everyone
Okay.
run forward and leave him behind.
That's right. That's the plan. That's fine. I'll wait.
You're the shaman. You know best.
I still got 5 heals, and I know Galgrim's got some too, so I just figured if you wanted to touch us off before we find something new. No worries.
I pull a potion, drink it, and let's go.
Okay. Well, let's cast Detect Magic. Anything glowing?
What potion do you take? One of your own?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say you don't have any of mine today.
What do you drink, Mystic? Oh, a minor?
Yeah. That's all I have left.
I didn't see it pop up.
course, it's a minor. It's a dwarf.
Yes, I healed 2 damage. Now I'm ready to go.
After that hit, I'm fine. Jaws hanging out.
Zargan, I will pop the long strider one though.
Okay, go ahead and do it. Target yourself and do it.
I'll still make tuba noises behind you.
I'm gonna have Nether squiggle back on over to Kruga and then do the swap now. I'm gonna give Kruga the healing elixir for the time being, and Nether is going to take the. We'll do Drakeheart off
So
of Kruga.
I have
I think
2
you've got
healing elixirs or 3
I
now?
think you've got 3 now.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to be
And
sure.
you only have 1 then, right? Right, Raz?
I've got 2.
I still
Yeah, but
have.
you had 3 and you used 1 on someone.
Hold
Glizzy.
on.
I know last time you gave me a Drakeheart mutagen, so I still have that on me.
Yeah. Let's see. I've used 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 3 on Kruga, 2 on me, 1 on Gliz, and 1 on Zakara left.
I have 2 on Zakara, 1 on you.
I have one. Nether
yeah.
took one from me
The
after
one
he
that
swapped
Kruga.
the-
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, the one Kruga has now, that third one, was the one that used to be on Zakara. It's made its way
Okay.
around. The
Yes.
snake gets around.
Bio, I still have one on
Gotcha.
Glizik holding.
Yes.
And I'm going to hand that to Nanul. So Glizik's holding nothing, but Nanul's got 1 lesser elixir.
Okay.
For distribution.
If we're going to encounter more, don't you think we should heal more?
That's why I was definitely offering up to sit a couple of folks down.
Only takes 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, if you sit Kruga and I down, I can be healing Zakara while we're doing that.
Or do you need to refocus after doing your magic hand?
Oh yeah, it'd be better for me to refocus if you can, because you can heal too, right, Nanul?
I can. With great
Nanul.
effect.
Nanul.
He can try.
Did you just confuse him for
No, I just know who's wearing the pants in that relationship.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely not
It's
Nanul. He doesn't
Nanul.
wear anything. No pants.
One more level, I'll be able to sit 4 people down at once.
Really? Oh, if you
Yeah,
become
because
master.
Mastercraft.
Gotcha.
Someone will be left out.
Duck, 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 goose!
It's probably going to be Valis, because he's never hurt.
Yeah.
I'm either never hurt or on the brink of death. One or the other.
There's no in between. Welcome to Wizard.
Valis only has one hit point. Either
I'm
he's
basically
100%
always
or
on the
dead.
brink of death.
All right, I'll sit those
That
2
was my
down, and
word.
I'll take the 10 minutes to touch them up. I will assurance an expert.
Okay.
Okay.
Next remaining person would be Zakara for damage. Would you like my healing hands?
I mean, Galgrim. Oh, he's being done by. Never mind. Right.
Yep.
Sure.
Nobody has wounds at all?
Nope.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. I will help.
I'm here to help.
Barony's hurt.
Not as much.
Hey, he's
And-
fine.
Shove him to the brazier, cauter the wounds.
You got heal pet.
He catches on fire.
You're a hunter. You got heal pet. You'll be fine.
Never
All
pet
right.
a burning bear.
Galgrim, what are you doing during the 10 minutes? You're refocusing,
Refocusing.
correct? All right. Kruger, what are you doing during 10 minutes? You got to refocus for your spell?
I have not used key rush at all,
I
so
know.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out, ear out for anything that might be approaching.
Okay. Raz, I know what you're doing. Zakara, what are you doing during your 10?
I am being healed. And I guess just keeping an ear out since I'm next to the door.
Okay. And then Valis, you have whatever you want to do here.
Watching out for surprise friends from behind.
Okay.
Can you see back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want my torch?
Can say
Don't say yes. I don't want to move it around. All right. Glizzik, let's go ahead and roll your heal on Zakara.
Hey, yeah. Why don't you bite down on this just for the pain? And he hands her like Nanul's arm.
Wait, what?
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? No.
That's not my arm.
Taking a page out of Raz's book.
17.
Patient comfort is secondary to results.
That is a success for your basic, right?
Yeah, just basic 2d8.
Okay. Target her and give her 2d8. Now remember, you can only really heal up to.
No, I haven't
Oh no,
taken the.
it's gone. Yep, that wore off.
No, I haven't taken it today.
Yeah, she hasn't even taken a Quicksilver yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's just taking a few arrows.
I was a pincushion.
So Zargan, just
At
to
least
heal
none
it
of them had her name.
correctly to her, I'm just gonna do a second level heal spell. It's 2d8, so it works.
Well,
the same
make sure you do you have her targeted?
I do.
Well, you should be
yes.
under your wounds. You should be able to do it there too.
Do you have me targeted or does Nanul?
Nanul. Well, his hand's in your mouth, so I mean, like, you know.
Yeah, but Nanul can't actually do it.
I know. There we go. Okay, cool. Here goes.
Yep. 2 dose 8.
Nice.
Dang, you guys are rolling good healing today.
Ta-da!
All right.
As the duck said when walking into the apothecary shop, I'll take some chapstick and put it on my bill.
Go ahead and Raz, you said you're doing assurance,
Yes, on expert.
and that lets you get a 20 exactly. Does
Yep. It's exactly what I need.
17 to both of them.
Yeah, and they're immune for an hour. Need some fancy medic.
Make sure you
archetype.
tag Zakara with that debuff there, Blizzik.
Yeah, mine doesn't have that. No, mine can do whenever I want.
Nope.
Man, just about the same time I'm wishing I could do a little bit more with the heals here. One more level and I will.
So close,
Fucking
yet so far.
Kruga and Galgrim have some freaking tanky
You should have your focus back, Galgrim. If not, go ahead and add. I passed 10 minutes.
Okay. For those of us that have 2 focus points, Zargan, I'm currently at 1 of 2. It's useless for me to refocus until I've used the second one.
Correct. Unless you have some sort of feature that allows you to get more than that, but you can only refocus to gain 1 if you have none.
Right. Just making sure.
No.
Yeah. Later on, you said I can't get past 1 back.
Correct. That doesn't mean you can't go back up to 2. Basically, if you use 2 in one fight, you can only get one of them back.
Right.
So you used 1, therefore you're eligible for a refocus. The criteria to refocus is that you've used 1.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But if you use 2 in the same fight, you can only get 1 back. You can't refocus and then refocus.
Okay.
Unless there's feats that do that, but
there's specific stuff for which that I can get 2, and then at the very end I can get all 3 back by refocusing.
Correct, but right now no one has anything like that. So if you want to spend another 10 minutes, you could refocus.
Nope, I can always do that in the future too, as long as I don't use a second personal blizzard or whatever, I'll be fine. Yep.
Alrighty. 10 minutes goes by. It's kind of eerily quiet. The brazier kind of sits there, crackles and burns. A little bit of warmth and some light for you guys.
Is it cold down here?
I wouldn't say it's cold. It's probably like 60s. Definitely like, someone's good, nice, basement. It's a little chilly just because, you're not used to being that cold, but you're not like, oh my god, it's so cold.
You wonder why you're so cold, Zakara, and it's because the Newell is actually still sitting next to you, and little
because you still have his arm in your mouth.
Something's coming. It's like a popsicle, but without the flavor. I call it a snow cone.
Write that down. Write that down.
I call it my arm.
Cone. Trademark. All the kids are gonna love it.
10 minutes goes by. What do you do?
We got our 10 down.
Well, is it trapped? He looks over at Zakara as if she's been staring at it for the past 10 minutes.
I pretty much have, but yeah, I'll check it for traps.
If
Go ahead
someone
and
wants
roll
to come up closer, I don't have to be this close. I was just here because I was healing.
You sure you don't want to be up near the front?
I mean, Nanule's the tank and everything, right? Not me.
Maybe an empty tank.
You're
You
just a
don't
little
see any
level one
traps.
goblin.
A little bit of a spare tire, perhaps.
Looks good to me. And I didn't hear anything while we were resting.
No. The heavy bound doors, you think, I won't say they're soundproof because, they're not, but they do. If there's any, they'd have to be like shouting or having a party in the next chamber.
I'm gonna grab the Mistform elixir out of my backpack and just have it in my hand at the ready.
Okay.
Ooh, can you mistform under the door? That'd be awesome.
Disappointment.
Not that kind of mist form.
I'm concealed. Woo!
You can't
I'm-
see me.
Wait, he's a mist. He's a vampire. Kill him.
I will open the door.
Go ahead. I unlocked it.
I
Love
can't say
open the
anything
door.
past it.
Really?
Open, closed, nothing's changed for vision, yeah.
The Great Bulwark.
I did watch it open, closed on the actual door and nothing happened for vision.
All right. Don't be moving.
I was about to say, is Galgrim taking up that
Right.
spot up front? Or closer to the front?
Or put the bear there, anything. There you go.
If not, I will.
I will leave Glizik
Ah.
on Zakar's shoulder if you want him there.
This is a fucking huge room. God
Now-
damn.
All right. Hold on. Opening the door exposes a large chamber, partially lit by a series of burning braziers. 2 rows of columns line the first half of the room, encasing steps that lead up to the second half of the chamber. Make sure. Yep. Large metal grates cover holes in the floor, and giblets hang over them, each containing a person. Turning to face you are 7 figures, all of them pale white skin and fangs. Ah, we have dinner guests, says the figure on the steps, and they all spring into action.
Hey, I brought dinner. Wait,
Hey,
Initiatives.
There's a whole ass mage hand on the initiative order.
That shouldn't have any initiative, but
it's hand solo.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Slightly worse than last time.
Fuck.
Not god awful though.
I am ready to go this time.
He's actually so slow enough. He's actually like in the next round already.
I may move some companions.
So the dudes we see on the sides.
All right, hold on. Let me get this set, then I'll. Kruga and Glizik. Who's going first? You're both rolled a 19.
Me?
Yeah, if you want to go first, I kind of bow and do the hands forward, like as if you may enter first.
Oh yes, it's only the polite thing to do. You can totally go first, Kruga.
Swine before pearls, and I kind of throw my hands forward to him to go through, like winking at his tusks.
Age before beauty and
At the tusk
sincerely.
specifically.
Lizik winks.
Got like one
All
eye
right,
covered all the
there
time.
we
Are you
go.
winking
All
or blinking?
the things are done. All right, what was your question, Glizik?
I was just saying, there's like people that we can see
Yes,
on the sides,
in those giblets.
right? So those weren't the bodies you're talking about. You're talking about the ones that are directly in front of us.
The ones that talk to you, yes.
Okay.
They turn towards you.
What are giblets?
They're
You know,
the
in
metal
Willow,
cages.
the thing hanging that he's hanging in for Bad Mardigan,
Okay.
like on a chain,
Yeah,
but it's a cage.
You can Google it too, Fable, if you
Yeah.
want to see it.
It's just a cage that they imprison somebody in that hangs.
Yep.
Oh, you mean a gibbet?
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
Not-
That makes more
It was
sense.
like a gibbet with giblets.
Yes, it's not giblets for stuffing.
I think
It's
I said gibbets. Yeah, and
Giblets.
Yeah,
said
I
giblets.
guess I heard the L, but
It's a gibletling.
also there's still like a small obstruction right in front of my token into the room.
yeah,
That's
because the door is
Makara.
only. That's because the door is only right in the middle. This is a map of them I made before.
Yeah,
Before I started putting doors in actually squares.
it's fine. I can see using Zakar and other people's tokens, so.
Yep.
Hmm.
All right. First up is Vampire 2. Nimble little minx.
Isn't she?
And that's all 3 of her moves.
Yeah.
All right. Teach them to walk around with lead pockets.
She kind of moves up forward and is like moving kind of not defensively because it doesn't matter, but she's definitely not moving full movement. And the dwarf takes the front of the party. Go dwarf.
Hmm.
Time to add some more drained onto people's tag.
Sucker's
Move
like, this is why you're going to
in
get the
5,
downtime.
10, 15, 20.
Your movement's 30 at the moment.
I know. Do we think we can parlay with them?
It's always a possibility. Offer them the gnome to talk to or eat.
They literally just called us food, but okay.
But you
Yeah,
can
fair
talk.
enough.
Hey, we don't need that pearl. Let's go get the thing we're here for.
Well, while they're eating you, you can talk.
Or scream. It's your
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah. Whatever you feel like.
I'll just go up there, do that, and then I'll. Perfect. Fuck.
And you fire some flame at her, and she dodges it.
And the barrel come running up on my flank, essentially.
Jesus.
As the bear runs all over the whole damn map.
I had a hold of him, and then like when you turned the initiative, it like moved my mouse down there, and then it like snapped my mouse back up to the tile. It was a weird thing.
You can't click on him and use your arrow keys like a normal person.
I could just...
I like the idea that the bear's rabid more.
You can
The
give
barrel kind of move up here with me and kind of
Okay.
just be at my side.
Zakara, you are up next. As
Okay.
Zakara leaves, goes and heads back home.
She just
Yeah, I
closes the
think
door
I'll-
behind us.
Locks it. All right, food delivered. Let's leave.
Can't wait for the tip on this Uber order.
Eats. Uber Eats.
Yep, you know my account.
Ooh, bear eats.
Okay, so the things they're hanging in the gibbets or whatever. Are
Mhm.
they just cages or are they like dying or?
They are just cages. They just hold people in them.
Okay. I'm going to take out my Quicksilver mutagen and chug it.
Okie dokie. That's dose
Drugs.
action. Hook her up her ass.
Yep.
And what's your third action? You said Quicksilver, correct?
Yes. Then I will stride into the room.
Acting all bad.
Drugs have been known to give people false sense of, well, a lot of things, really.
Okay,
That's 20 feet.
Yes. 25.
25.
And what are these little round things? Or that anything?
Those. Well, the first ones are columns.
Okay, so outside rows, columns, and
Well, no, the inside row is columns.
oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Inside.
Yep.
And then what is the little thing sticking out to the side of each of them?
That is a little wooden thing that holds the gibbet.
Okay.
Gibbet.
Can I walk here, or can I not
Nope.
sure?
That's 30. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. You have 30.
I have 40-foot movement now.
Ah, correct.
But I wasn't sure if the column took up the entire 4
No,
squares.
it does not.
Ready? I think that's 40. 5, 10, 15, 20.
40. Yep. That's your third action. As you get up there, you notice on the wooden platform there that holds it is a big lever. Currently in the down position.
The bright, shiny lever.
No, no. Those are
Is
always
this
buttons are always shiny.
Kitty is
All right.
curious.
Vampire 8
Vampire.
pops down the ledge. He moves over to there.
Any of these vampires pick up a fucking tombstone to start beating on us with, I'm out.
All right, the guy top on the steps. He makes a couple motions.
What kind of motions? Of the magical variety or the sick'em dogs variety?
Michael Jackson
Magical
kind.
variety.
That's no good.
Would appear that one's a shaman.
'Cause this is Thriller.
That one does magic.
And
Shaman.
you see this phantasmal kind of hand appear right where I just put it on the map there. Val, as you know, it's a simple mage hand, but it appears right next to this lever, pulls the lever down.
Why do we
As
even
it
have
pulls
that
the
type of
lever,
trunk?
there's a clank, 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 and all the grates under the giblets open, revealing a nice abyss beneath them.
how nice of an abyss?
You don't see a bottom, although you can't really see much of it, but
Yeah, but he likes the abyss.
Zakar can see into the bottom of one.
and he moves up onto the ledge.
Can I see into the bottom of one?
You'll have to wait till your turn. Vampire 5. Moves to there. 19.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta move Nindle over to Zakara.
The other one runs up here. And with her last action, she'll swing at Zakara. With a nice little razor sharp claws. Ooh,
Yep.
hits. Ooh, nice damage. Slices into you, Zakara, and she grabs hold of you. I wish there was a grab thing on here so I could tag it on the thing. And then Kruger, you're finally. Show us on the kitty doll where the bad vampiress has touched you.
Let the dog out real quick, AFK.
The first thing I'm going to do is drink the Mistform Elixir.
Okie dokie. And I think the misformed person just left.
Yep.
Back.
Misformed
Welcome
Kruger.
back.
Mist form Kruger.
That's one action since you already had it out.
Mm-hmm. And then,
Shut the door and leave.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You dart forward up to next to Zakara, who is held by the vampire, getting her fangs all ready to bite.
And I am going to try and actually grapple that vampire.
You don't want to. Grab is against their
Fortitude.
fortitude.
All these bad rolls.
And you grab him. You grab her.
Pleasantly surprised.
That's
Okay,
2
I
actions.
grabbed...
Let the beatings commence.
Oh, no, that's 3 actions. Move, drink potion, grab.
You're right. Yep. Alrighty. Goblin. Glizzic, you're up.
One of very few situations where flurry of maneuvers would have been a good thing to have.
4, 5.
Alright, you stride up there.
Okay. And
Lots of targets.
Hey, Valis, I'm going to try your spell. And I'm going to do Electric Arc on this one and this one. Because they're both
Okie dokie.
25 feet.
They say imitation is the best form of flattery.
Oh,
That's a failure. Doubly.
it is. Good damage, too.
Nice.
I cast a Zappa Zap, sir.
The Sith, you've been learning Valis' Sith Lord tricks, and Force Lightning zaps into both of them, damaging them.
Like
Every
a little
Sith Lord
Yoda.
needs an apprentice.
And that's your turn.
Always two thereof.
Valis,
Just
you're
a
up.
black blanket over him. I'm gonna move up creepily behind Glizzic.
Now, real quick, that was not resisted from what I can see there. So, electric away, buddy. They don't like it.
If you don't come up behind Glizzic just saying good, I'm going to be very disappointed in you.
Good. Unlimited power.
Sad thing is like he can see directly over me too.
Electric Arc 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Arc 2, Valis' Revenge. Alright, you zap them. You zap the same ones again, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Second
And
verse,
they don't-
same as the first.
The one does a little better, but the other one just doesn't seem to be very nimble at the moment. Unfortunately, that's the one that's grabbing Zakara. Alright, that's your go. Vampire 8. Yep, runs up there and stops. Raz, you are up.
Okie dokie. Let's take some steps into the room here, get a good look, because I've still got some sightline issues here. Let's step to the side a little here.
Yep,
That
that's
should
your
be
stride.
25. I can peek into the room now. See what's going on. I see some dude with a fancy little hand on a lever. I did see that, at least out in the hall. Now I can see everything else. Is there like something I can do? Is that lever like? Is this a two-way flip? Like, would it
Yes,
stop
it is.
the thing? Okay. I was gonna say, do I need a craft check to
It
figure
is
that
now
one out?
down. You're talking
Any
the lever way
indication?
up at the top, right?
Yeah, the one he flipped to, open the death holes. How fast are these people descending?
They're not just open to grates. They're not like dropping.
Hmm.
Slowly lowering, like it's
No slowly lowering cages. Yeah.
We need a monologue from the villain in that case. I'll save you, no.
But we're supposed to be the bad guys.
He's trying to out bad guy us.
That
All right,
motherfucker.
Quick, start monologuing.
Yeah, I'll mention it to the folks that are nearby, and the others up front are probably a tad busy to hear at the moment, but I'll mention to the others that the lever can be closed, and it'll shut the holes that they're all over. I'm sure this one doesn't want to leave any survivors. The one I care about is the one on the left.
Aw, Kruger.
It was
it's
left
Akara, I'm
relatively
sorry.
ambiguous.
No. Nanul, the one on the
Nanul.
left.
True. All
He's
right,
a
what you doing,
soft
Raz?
spot
You
for
got 2 more
familiar.
actions.
I do have 2 more actions. I'm going to draw one of these ghost charges that I've got prepared for the date, just to
Okay.
have ready. Make a mark there so I don't forget. And then I'm going to command Nether as my last action, so he gets this extra, extra little juice.
Nether's up. He has 2 actions.
I'm going to be having his first action to feed the Drake Heart to Kruger, because it looks like he's about to get busy up there. The one that he's carrying. And his second action, once that's done, is going to be to grab one of those 3 elixirs of life that he's currently got on him, just to have that ready.
Unlimited elixirs.
Okay, so you
Hey,
dump
that's
a potion down
copyrighted.
him, and then you pulls another one out of Kruger's pouch.
Yep. Feed with the mouth, grab with the tail.
All right, go ahead and tag.
my.
Go ahead and tag Kruger and give him the Drake card. I'll never hit him now.
One can hope.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, one of them does do magic, and it does to give him a -1 to his will save. So this could be bad, but we'll find out.
I mean, I'm expert
right.
in will save,
That
so.
is your good. A vampire 4. Yay.
A little slow on the uptake, are we, bud?
He is.
Herp derp.
He jumps down.
He just has one big fang in the middle of his mouth.
Yes, just enough
Nosferatu.
movement. Just enough. He will target Kruger and try to attack him. Up, hit.
Oh, don't hit him. You're just going to make Kruger mad.
Take a whopping 8 points of damage, and you are grabbed. It's a grab fest going on here.
Just playing a bunch of fucking grab ass over here.
All right. Top of the round, vampire number 2.
Oh, wait. I can do it her first move inside my thing. So as soon as she moves directly to the right of me, I'm going to use stand still as my reaction.
About time.
I keep forgetting that it isn't like they have to move outside of your influence.
I understand.
I mean, it took me 3 or 4 levels to remember I even had that feat, so. All right. Attack her.
That's a hit.
No crit. She can still move. That's just
a punch.
Yeah, just punch her.
She moves down here with her action. She looks like Glizzy licks her lips, and we'll try to claw him.
Everyone's got a favorite food.
No.
Hits him.
I do not consent.
She kind of grabs you with her claws and damage, pulls you in, and since she has an action left, she will bite you.
Yeah, you like that? You like the taste of that? That's the frostbite side. Enjoy. Nothing but char there, buddy.
All right.
She's one of those weirdos who likes her. She likes her fucking toast burnt.
It's the barbecue equivalent of burnt ends. Hey, get some jerky going on there, eh?
She drinks some blood. Oh, that
Nom,
didn't
nom, nom, nom,
work,
nom, nom.
but you see some of her wounds heal as she drinks some blood out of Glizzic. Glizzic looks a little paler, loses 6 more hit points off the top.
I'm a lighter shade of blue.
Yes. And now Galgrim's.
Hey, get this thing off me.
I'm gonna move there.
Okay, that's one action.
And then I'm gonna give I'm gonna raise my shield. And I'm gonna
That's
give the
an
bear an action.
Okay, go ahead and click your shield is raised.
I did. The bear, I'm gonna command it to run over here and then attack that vampire.
Hey, cool.
Okay, hold on. I gotta tag the flat-footedness.
When I start meleeing it, yeah, with my staff.
All right, it's tagged. Go ahead. So Bernie runs over there and then attacks. He does hit.
Ugh.
Kind of bite into her a little bit. That can't get a real good purchase. Does a little bit of damage. And that brings us to Zakara, who is grabbed.
Okay.
Friendly reminder that vampire is also grabbed and flat-footed.
All right, I'm going to attempt to quick draw. So I'm grabbed, so I have to do a flat check.
Do you?
Yeah, flat check for manipulate if you're grabbed.
Ah, okay. That's a 15 on a D20, right? Or is it lower difficult?
It's a DC 5.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and throw that D20 out. Just make it.
Almost stumbles, drops something.
She tries to make it harder.
Alright, then I'll attack with my rapier.
Hit that one. Hit that one.
Oh.
Okay, I am
Do a
going
little bit
to
of damage. That's one action.
Yes. Alright, I'm going to attempt to I'll try a second attack.
Hit. Do a little bit more. You do a little more damage. That vampire's not looking good.
I'm gonna try a third attack.
Nice.
And that hit. Oh, it is still standing, but it is not looking good. And you're out of actions, ma'am.
Yes.
All right, Vampire 8. The one Glizzic ran up to. Well,
No.
hell, when you bring lunch to her, she'll
No.
just attack Glizzic. I mean, I'm not Glizzic, I'm
No.
sorry, Galgrim.
Thank you. I was like, I'm at 2.
Oh, gee, that's a miss.
Why can't you miss on Glizzic?
Do I not have... Oh, I don't have Galgrim targeted.
That was a hit.
Sorry, Galgrim.
I'm only
Yeah,
at
I know it's
25
a
with
hit.
my shield up.
Do you want to spend your reaction to absorb?
It's just a wooden shield now.
Okay.
Fangs on a shield.
Take 14 damage and you're grabbed. And she'll
Sounds like
claw you again.
Just like 2 teeth in it from now on.
And she misses.
It's like how you see in the movies a bunch of arrows in the front of it.
Right.
But it's just teeth that you just like break them off with your forearm.
All right. The big guy in the back kind of makes a motion. The hand
Somebody
starts
stop that
moving.
hand.
You said he starts moving?
The
No,
hand.
the hand does.
So if we flip that switch back, guys, it'll probably close whatever pits these are.
Yes. I relayed as much to the everyone who wasn't basically Kruger and Zakar were the only ones who weren't nearby when I mentioned that. I didn't feel like screaming it to the high heavens so that that guy over there would be,
Aware.
yeah, aware that we're aware.
I mean, we did see him flip the lever, and then those things immediately open.
Yeah.
I've played enough Resident Evil 4 lately to be familiar with the trap thing. I love it for the VR, by the way.
Oh, you ended up getting VR?
Yeah, the Quest 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
No one gets sick? You guys can play it just fine?
No, we're doing good. Peachy's getting used to it because she hasn't really used it much yet. Doing Beat Saber.
Yeah.
She likes it though.
He casts
So
a
I still need to come
spell,
over and play yours.
Yeah, I know.
and you see now there's like multiple images of him up there.
Think about how much more damage you do with Fireball now.
Vampire runs up to the gnome.
First off, rude. Second, that's an empathetic plea.
Roll it.
Diplomacy.
Against her.
Will.
The Nomacy.
Diplomacy. That was almost a 1.
That, my friend, is a failure.
Alright, nothing happens.
So she attacks you.
Fine, take your damn swing.
Not in the face. Not in the face.
That'll
So she
hit.
rips your arm off.
She claws you a little bit, and then she's going to claw you again. And misses with her second one.
Woo! It's the armor doing more work than anything.
Vampire 19, the one that's, barely alive. And she's grabbed, correct?
Yes, until the end
So
of my next turn, despite what it says on there.
Yeah, so she can't go anywhere. She has Zakara grabbed. So she will bite Zakara. Are you drained yet, Zakara?
Nope.
Nunu
Why
goes.
Zargan, you can make a zombie kitty one day?
Nunu goes. Can't we just all get along? Don't need to resort to violence, do we?
Yes.
Yes, no, maybe.
You wouldn't want her blood anyway.
Alright.
She's full of worms. I'm sorry.
Bites into Zakara. Drinks some of Zakara's blood. Some of her wounds heal.
Oh, she healed Zakara. Nice.
No. And Zakara looks a little paler as her max hit points goes down.
Can we really notice that, though, under the fur? It's like her nose
Yep.
get paler.
That was the first swing.
Her little paw beans get paler.
Our first action. Then she'll claw. Misses. And try to claw again. Misses. Kurga, you're up. And you have a vampire S in your hand.
All right. I'm gonna fucking chuck a bitch. Or I'm trying to, at least.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll my athletics against her fortitude. Decent, but not great.
You keeping it?
Yeah.
All right. How far do you chuck her?
I'm going to chuck her. I want to chuck her into Vampire 8. So it's 20 feet.
Beat a vampire with a vampire.
Okay.
And that's 20 feet, so that's 2d6 bludgeoning damage plus my strength stuff. Does it also hurt the other vampire?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because it only when you fall on somebody does that happen.
Okay.
So go ahead and do the damage to her. Make
If
sure you target her.
Yeah. I thought I had her targeted already. If that's the case, can I just throw her past Galgrim into the opposing
The next square to the east, like through
How far
Vampire
can
8.
you
You mean,
how
or-
far
I
can you
can do
throw her?
30 feet. So I want to like splatter into the opposing pillar, like to the east of Galgrim, if possible.
Like there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that'll be
You kind of
30
reach
feet.
over, grab her, and yeet.
Oh, that damage.
She resisted some of it, but you do hear some cracks and. But now is she prone or not?
She's not prone because I did not critically succeed.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's one action.
And
Zakara, you are no longer grabbed, and neither is she.
So where the C is that where the switch is?
That's where the lever is. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I have a C there, so you guys knew where it was.
I mean, it doesn't take a genius to find out that this guy's trying to fucking use his mage hand to flip these levers, right?
We watched it. Yeah, he did it in front of all of them.
An interact action is like it's not an action; it's a free action, right? Or like to flip
Depends.
the switch.
No, that'll. Well, you don't know. You won't know until you try. Now, if it's just a simple switch, it probably would be a free action. But if it's something you have to like roll like it's heavy or there might be an athletics check involved.
Does it seem like the hand's going for whoever that lady is over there?
It's going in that direction, yes.
Okay. He didn't move it
Go
that far,
attack the hand.
so Trent doesn't appear to be in immediate danger. Kruger doesn't know if he can punch a magic hand. That's something he has to ask his shamans about later.
Can I punch magic hand? What's going to be weird is the maybe, yes and no answers that he'll probably get.
Ask again later. From the Pearl.
Exactly.
And for my next action, I'm going to. I don't have any way to flank her. Unfortunate. My fists don't do a lot. I'm going to just fucking grapple this vampire in front of me. Since Whirling Throw is not an attack, there's no multi-attack penalty for this. I'll take that every day of the week.
Even on Fridays?
Mm-hmm.
Especially on Fridays.
That is, for a grab, that's a crit. I don't think it matters anything, but... Oh, wait, hold on. That's a different vampire. That is still a crit, just.
Alright, so he's grabbed, flat-footed, restrained.
Holy shit! No, it's not a crit. No, I lied.
I misread that.
Yeah, no shit.
Quick, roll behind the DM screen.
Damn it. Actually, what I wanted to do isn't going to work. I'm assuming I can't throw him to the brazier because the pillar's in the way, right?
You mean the one to the left of you, behind you? Correct. You can't
Yeah.
even really see it.
Chuck him down the butthole.
That's
Shut up,
actually
Alice.
not a terrible idea. But there's so many things to like grab on over there. He will probably grab on. So I'm just gonna throw him.
He would get a grab an edge. It's not. It's only 10 feet diameter, so.
I'm gonna throw him over, or try to throw him over by the other vampire I just threw.
Okay.
All right, one more athletics.
All right, and that's against their fort or reflex.
Fort.
That is a crit.
Um.
So you want him like there?
I want him closer to the brazier on the other side. I want to try and get the full 30 feet, but I don't think I can actually make it in. Oh yeah, that's probably 30 for him, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not 30 from me, it's 30 from where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it right there. That's fine. And
Go ahead and tag him
unfortunately,
with
it's
the.
no extra damage.
That was a crit, though, so
Yeah,
make sure you
so
have him targeted.
he takes the bludgeoning, and he is now prone.
Yep, and he's prone. Yep.
But he loses all the grappled shit that I just threw on him.
Yeah.
And that's my turn. A successful round of vampire yeeting.
Yeeting, not eating.
All right. Glizzic, you are up, my friend.
This is the part where I spray him with the bottle, the seltzer bottle. Bad vampire.
It's filled with holy water.
All right.
You guys don't have any holy water yet.
I have a plan.
You're
I'm
all
not sure if it's a
doomed.
good one.
I mean, your last plan was to use heal while exploding skeletons are next to you.
Works, sort of. Quote
With the
unquote.
goblin Kruger.
Work.
Let me get my AoE templates out.
Okay, so here's the question. Now I don't have grab status from Vampire 2 last round on me. She just slashed me, as far as I remember.
No, she grabbed you.
Because I don't have that on my thing.
She did not bite you though. Or she did grab and bite you, didn't she?
I took damage, but she didn't like grapple me, is what I mean.
No, you are still grabbed because I don't have an easy button for that.
All right, so can I move or not?
No, you cannot move without escaping or breaking the grapple.
Which would require one action, yes?
Well, it would require an action and a dice roll.
Yeah, escape is unarmed attack, athletics, or acrobatics against the DC of their grab.
Okay. Well, either way, I got permission, so I'm gonna do a cone of stuff, I guess. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. And all of them can get hit. I'm looking at page 456 in the core book. Problem is, there's a 30-foot diagonal and there's a 60-foot diagonal, but there's no 40-foot diagonal.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, because I can widen my cone things.
Well, widen makes it wider, not longer, right?
No, it increases the distance of the whole thing by 10 feet if it's 20 feet or longer. Or if it's a 15-foot cone, it gives it 5. Yeah, it gives it 5 extra feet if it's like burning hand size. That's the cones are what it's really for. Lightning.
Well, then they would just go out 2 more squares on each.
Yeah, but it's which is great for most of it. Like the edges, it's fine. It's the middle part where I'm like, is it really or not? You know what I mean?
No, it would be 10 feet, so the diagonals would probably only be 1.
Yeah. So you'd have to kind of redraw it, which we'll do sometime. I should be able to get at least 3 vampires in Galgrim if I'm calculating it right, because it has to start from a corner next to me, so I can't get the guys that holding me. Yes.
You cannot get the one that's holding you, no.
And I can't get Vampire 5 just above Raz because it has to start from a corner of me.
You would, but you would get yourself in it too.
No, it has to start from one of my 4 corners.
Yeah,
For the
so if you
diagram.
picked your bottom left,
Oh.
Why are you puking into the wind?
or
Yeah.
if you picked your bottom right, that would get 5
Yeah, I thought
as well.
if I picked the bottom left, it would go southwest of me, is what I thought. But yeah.
No, because you pick which. I mean, you have to pick a corner, and then you pick a direction.
Well, if I could pick the bottom right and have it go northeast, I'd be fine with that because I'll get 4 vampires in a Galgrim. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to pick like the northeast to make it could go northeast. I don't see that.
Okay, so I'll go with that then.
That's
I'm targeting the 4 vampires there and Galgrim. And it's 20-foot maximum only, so it should be fine. Even regular without doing the extra. So I'll do a 2-action. Sorry, I didn't even name the spell yet. Vomit Swarm.
Hold on 1 second.
Yep. Because that's a 30-foot cone for that one, just regularly.
Okay. My son was saying goodnight, and I want to make sure if you caught that other person in it, but you do not.
Right. Because I'm assuming Pillar anyway, Vampire 8 would be too far away.
Oh,
I think he's referencing
if you
the
widened
noble.
it. No, I'm referencing the human.
Prisoners? Okay, yeah, no, I don't think so because it's only 30, so it's just out of range probably. I mean, I can try and widen it just to kill him if you guys want. I mean,
if you widened it, you would definitely get that
yeah,
human.
Because they might be like turned already. We don't know. All right, I'm gonna throw some dice at them, and it's gonna be fun. Vermin Swarm, go. Is he gonna roll for Galgrim as well too?
Yeah, it will.
Okay.
It is not vermins.
So I just open my mouth and a swarm of bees flies out and starts stinging everybody.
Of course, I get a fucking crit fail.
Nice.
I want you to close your eyes and imagine
You can use a hero point.
Yeah, can I hero point that, Zargan?
You better.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Better.
And then go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll your
all
reflex.
like, you don't want to know what happens to people who crit fail this shit.
At least not a crit fail.
Well, anybody that failed gets sickened, so.
Well, actually, it still is a crit. Well, what's your plus on the reflex save?
12.
So that's a 16. What's your DC, Naughty?
You don't want to know. 22.
Okay, that's not a crit fail. Okay.
So you're still sickened 1, but you can use actions.
Uncheck Galgrim.
We'll give you some thumbs.
Well, because otherwise it's going to take that critical failure into effect.
Oh, I don't think it does anything more though. Let's see.
Oh, is that all it does? Doesn't do any damage?
It says double damage in the thing.
Oh yeah, but that's just a basic save. What does Vomit Swarm do?
If they fail or crit fail, they just get sickened 1.
Okay.
So it probably just would be damage if I just targeted him. So no biggie. We can do it manually or.
Go ahead and everyone failed, except for 1. So uncheck Vampire 8.
Won't it auto figure that out though when it does it?
Yeah, but I don't think it does.
Okay, I will uncheck Vampire 8.
Then go ahead and do your sickened.
Okay, so those guys are all sickened. And then you want me to?
You didn't make Galgrim sickened.
Yep.
Click him again.
I'm
and give him sickened.
Just him and getting it sickened.
And now, does it do a damage?
Yes, it does 2d8.
Okay,
everybody.
click everybody except for Galgrim.
Okay.
And now roll damage. It should auto do that.
Button for that right here. This is piercing.
Okay, then I will apply 7 damage to Galgrim.
Okay, so keep in mind all the ones that I did sicken cannot eat or drink anything. So no bloody, drain.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I am hitting
Goes for
targets.
you too, Galgrim.
Yeah, no drinking.
No potion.
So
Yep.
in order to get rid of that, you have to spend actions. For every action, you get to attempt a DC 15 flat check to try and throw up the contents of your stomach. And if
God damn.
and if you do that, then it'll drop off the sickened one. Otherwise, it persists forever.
Well, it drops down one sickened, right? So if you were sickened 2, it would go to sickened 1, right?
No, it just stays sickened 1 until you do the flat DC
Oh, okay.
check. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now,
Sickened is weird.
Does that prevent him from drinking? I know that prevents him from drinking of his own volition, but what if somebody forces him to drink something?
Doesn't matter. He can't. He pukes it up.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
So you just have to heal in the old-fashioned way.
Was that a 3 action or a 2
hell.
action, Glizzic?
That was a 2 action. I have 1
Okay,
action
you got
left.
1 left.
I'm going to give it to Nanu, who is
Okay.
going to target Zakara with the 1 elixir that he has and feed it to her.
Okay.
If she's on the shoulder, and then his second move will just be to fly over to Raz.
Reload.
And with flight 40, it worked.
All right, so go ahead and target Zakara, Raz, and give her a heal.
Hey, buddy, I'm out.
Cool.
Give me another one.
Another decent heal. All right, and he comes back to Nanolf. Goes back to Raz for a reload. Valis, you are up. Vampires are everywhere.
It's not a good planet. It's a vampire planet.
It's a fireball planet. Galgrim's Druid, he just got healed by the bugs. He's perfect. It's fine. Hit him with the fireball.
Just burning them off.
He's eating them.
Protein.
Go, Valis, go. Oh, you're changing targets.
Yep. I'm going to step over here and get off of our goblin. He is not your type.
Oh no, he is her type.
Ooh, Valis the matchmaker.
I'm everybody's type.
That's definitely a
Bye.
11 points of damage to her. Does that move her?
Pushes it back 5 feet.
5 feet. That'll break the grab.
Oh, hello, someone within my reach.
Free target to throw.
I feel like we need to stop using magic spells that do physical damage.
Alrighty, that is Valis's go.
I didn't use it for the physical damage. I used it for the knockback.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Vampire 8. It's the one on Galgrim. She
drinks his blood, she gets sickened.
Yeah, no, she has him grabbed, but that doesn't matter. She's just gonna attack him. There we go.
How's that 2 hit point potion working for you?
20 damage to Galgrim on the first claw.
Hey, that just made it an 18-point crit. Glass half full, Fable.
And her last claw. That hits.
Ooh.
Must have just hit.
A -10.
That's exactly what my AC is. Because I didn't
I
have
thought
the
you had
shield.
your shield
13
up.
more.
Oh.
He did
It's been
last
a
round.
turn.
Alright, she claws the hell out of Galgrim, landing 2 of the 3 hits, and one's pretty brutal, slashing down his face, and...
Did I still have my shield up?
No,
You
that was last
you didn't
round
use
before.
it last round.
Yeah, I moved. Yeah, I didn't use it last round.
You have to put it up every round.
I know. I couldn't remember. Turns have been taking a while, so I couldn't remember who it was.
Yep. You're up, Rat.
Okie dokie. I see I've got a friend here. I'm actually I actually want to. That's too
I
long
want
of a
to
wait.
become a vampire.
No.
I volunteer as tribute.
As far as immortality goes, undeath is kind of a trade one bad situation for another. No, that's gonna take too long. All right, I'm going to excuse myself from the situation here. I'm going to move.
You're grabbed.
She didn't grab me. Oh,
She wounded
what?
you.
I never heard you say I got grabbed when you
If they
clawed me.
hit you with the claw, they auto grab.
Oh, that's mean. Well, that does change what I was going to do then.
You do have that ghost touch in your hand.
Yeah, but the problem is manipulate actions have a chance to fail, right? When you're grabbed.
Yeah.
That's basically
think.
everything I do.
20%. You have to do a DC 5 flat check.
Hmm.
So, I mean, Takara made it look rough last time. You could do better than her.
I don't know if that's true. All right. First thing I would do is demoralize this thing.
Something from the grill, Phil?
Thing, how dare you?
It's almost
that
a
was
20. All right. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work.
That is a fail.
Okie dokie. Well, when all else fails, apply
Light struck
magic.
on fire.
Apply magic directly to forehead. Telekinetic projectile, the ghost charge that's in my hand, hopefully into her forehead.
Is that a manipulation?
It's a spell, semantic and verbal. I don't know
Semantic
if
is manipulation,
is
yes.
manipulation.
It is. You got to move your hands around.
All right, so I just roll a d20, right?
Roll d20. You need a 5 or better. Oh, you're
Damn.
fine.
I would
Spell
have
goes off
preferred
without a problem.
would have preferred that for this, but here we go. Yeah.
Just get another one.
Almost.
Almost.
Crit.
Doesn't matter. You still got a crit.
All right.
You saved that brick, didn't you?
There's the crit for the
Ooh, that's a lot of
telekinetic.
dice.
And does that crit the elixir or not? The fucking bomb.
It'd be a crit on the hit, yeah.
All right. I don't know if this is gonna automatically consider it a crit since I already rolled a damage thing. So
You have to find out for science. That's a suspicious lack of dice.
Issue, you missed a
there's
second
an
brick
extra.
attempt.
There we go. So an extra 2 damage.
The brick strikes again.
And then the one positive, because we found out that does apply to the person who gets hit. And she becomes enfeebled, though. I need to check and see if there's.
You hit it wrong. You healed her bio. Oh no, you didn't.
I need to check and see if.
That's only you, Mystic.
Bear back.
Check and see if a crit makes that do anything extra on the ghost charge. I don't believe it does. It does not. It just becomes enfeebled 1 until the start of the next turn, until the start of my next turn. Okay. And the splash doesn't affect me or Nanul unless Nanul takes damage from positive.
No.
All right, just at point blank.
Not at this point.
Straight into her face, this ghost charge filled with salts, maybe some holy water, all kinds of things that are bad against ghost spooks and undead goblins.
All right. And Nather has 1 action.
He got
a potion in his hand.
Yeah, he's got a healing elixir right now, and he's gonna have to spend that action to. He can't help Galgrim. He can only get to Galgrim.
Fine.
You could.
I have other important things to do that don't involve puking.
You can give a potion to Nanul if you want.
No, I can't.
No, it's Nather's turn.
Yeah. Nather is going to slither on over to Galgrim, but that's all I can do for now.
All right.
We'll worry about what happens later as he's sitting there.
Vampire 14, I believe, is the one that's prone. Yep. He will stand up. He surveys the field. And he runs back at Krug. Tries to attack him.
Overlook the sizzling vampire to his left.
Yeah!
Hey! The mist form did something.
That's huge.
Claws
Wow.
in, and it's gonna be a real good hit, and just you're
It was
not
a
there.
shimmering, almost silvery mist that
Damn
seems to
it.
kind of take the spot, and Kruger tries to
I
dodge.
thought that was a freaking crit
Holy
too.
shit, it
Ooh,
worked.
it did work, and on a good hit too.
All right, top of the line, Vampire 2.
Fable, Discord.
It worked twice.
She will stay with Glizzy.
I can now be satisfied with the fucking mist form
Let's
elixir.
stay with Glezik. Let's move to Glezik.
Oh yeah, you move, so she's
I don't
moving.
know. Why did it roll 2?
I didn't move.
Why
She
did it roll
moved.
like 8? What the fuck?
What are you doing there, Kruger?
I don't know what happened. I literally just rolled ones and dice came from everywhere.
All right, well, we're taking the first one there.
All right, so
So that's
34.
a 34. That's a hit
I think you attacked yourself.
on yourself.
How the fuck? What?
You
what
attacked
happened?
yourself.
I've never had myself targeted for anything.
Don't roll damage, whatever you do. Okay.
Is it a crit on her?
Oh. Well, they did fast dealing to the vampire 2 and then you rolled?
No,
No,
that was just the
fast
start of their
healing's the
turn.
beginning of the sky start of their
Okay.
turn. Yes, that is a crit on the vampire.
Fucking stay there, bitch.
So she goes to move, can't move, loses the action, correct?
Yes. It just interrupts that specific action, so she could do it again if she wanted.
Yeah.
So
No.
if you critted though for dice wise, it just counted the hit for it, I think, because that was the last attack.
Oh yeah, I need to roll one more time for her damage.
But just do a regular die, not
Yeah, just one more die.
Why'd it go to round 3?
Oh,
Because we're on round 3.
that shouldn't be resisted at all because it's part of the crit, so 5 more damage. Also, I still have no idea why that weird shit happened.
Because one, you attacked yourself and the vampire, and you have concealment, so rolled a third dice to miss yourself.
which you did.
I'm just too good.
It's so effective. It's working on Kruger hitting himself too.
So we always hurt ourselves the most.
All right.
Is it Kruger's turn or Vampire 2?
It's Vampire 2, but Kruger took a
reaction.
Oh, okay.
I have a reaction. I'm a cool kid.
That's right.
The vampire that was eating me tried to come back for seconds, and he said nope.
Yep. So she's gonna ignore Glizzy. She turns on Kruger.
How wooed.
Misses. And misses again. Galgrim, you are up, my friend.
Oh, thank God. I didn't think I was going to make it to my turn.
Do it.
Okay, I would
Oh,
like
shit.
to...
You have, like, no hit points.
Yeah, I have 4 hit points.
I just noticed that.
I thought when that vampire, you're like, and it runs past you to hit
Oh,
Kruger.
if I
I was
just saw
like,
your
oh
hit
my
points-
God.
If I just saw your hit points, he would have jumped on you.
Yep.
Maybe he figured his vampire buddy had things under control.
He's just lying there quiet, playing dead, hoping they don't notice.
I'm just a level 1 dwarf.
Okay, so to start off, I would like to fuck these guys up. I'm going to cast a 3rd rank heal in a burst.
Yay.
You bite into them and they kind of emanate life energy.
Oh, that is
the
that's
damnedest
okay
thing.
damage.
Better than nothing.
You destroyed one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that was like way already almost dead.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fine.
it's better than them being alive / undead.
We are fighting things that if you give them,
All right.
if you give them a
Now
second,
clear
heal
your.
up.
Okay. You got everyone.
Hey, I rolled the same thing. Oh no, it was 2 1s. Okay, fuck.
And you
You
do a
rolled
little
less.
extra. You do some
You
healing
win.
to everyone else.
Yeah, but you healed like 10 people, so that's like 100 points of healing. So good job. After
Yeah,
doing
but
that,
I'm still
you did like 72 damage. You're fine.
I don't care
All right,
about other people.
Your,
I want
your
me
action's
healed.
done.
Yep.
Bernie.
He's gonna take a bite of the
Out of
vampire
crime.
bitch in front of him.
Get my master out of your mouth.
That's a hit.
Oh, so close.
I'm rolling garbage on D8s tonight.
Well, but at least you're hitting to get something done, you know?
Yeah.
I roll
Bite
garbage
Janur
on
does a little bit of damage.
D6.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Okay,
You're up.
I'm going
How do
to.
Go ahead. No, I saw guidance. How do you have guidance? No, it's the immunity. Never mind. Just ignore me.
All right, I will stride.
That was from like the first room here too.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I so wish I had freaking AOO.
No, it's good without it.
Put some nice weak wizards with only like 5 hit points like me out there.
I actually like how this handles AOOs because it allows for like actual movement in battle as opposed to everyone being scared. Very nice.
Go for
Of
the
like
balls,
every little
Jesus.
thing.
All right, Sakara runs over behind him. Next time, Sakara, make sure you wait till I say the flat foot is applied.
Oh,
I
sorry.
just applied it as the dice were rolling. So apparently it worked because it was -3. So, all right, you stab into this thing and and she drops, releasing Raz.
Much appreciated. She never saw Zakara coming. Face full of holy water and
That's
salts.
2 actions, 1 left.
And a rapier from behind.
Yeah, I
If you
don't
want
think
to step forward and stab Raz, I will let you.
Rogues do it from behind.
I don't think Galgrim's looking too good.
Galgrim looks like he's about ready to fall
He
over
never
even after that heal.
Such a baby.
Nothing really has changed. The healing was nice though.
What are you doing, Zakara? You got 1 action.
Striding back.
That's 15.
Looking
And I'm
for
done.
balls. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So
Before
flanking with Barony.
For a second, when you said before, I was like, "What? He better not be
No,
saying
I was on
freaking
to
done
see.
for the night."
Lair action.
No,
I was like, "It's not nearly time. Don't you fucking do this."
Daylight savings time.
Vampire 8, who has Galgrim grabbed. She's gonna try to make a
Question.
what is it? A check to was it a DC 15? Naughty?
The second?
Yes.
Yeah, DC 15 flat check. You got to pass. Question: you got 2 vampire 8s, and the guy on the east side hasn't moved yet because of that.
Oh.
They're both vampire 8. I just noticed.
Yeah,
when you
one's
said
the
that.
guy and one's the girl
Oh, that's
version.
because they're
twins.
different. Oh no, this is not the one on him. This is the other one.
He's about to be on Galgrim.
Well,
He is.
you might want to switch the name if you can, just so because he hasn't really done much since he moved there.
8.2.
You
Yeah,
could have just, not said much of anything and not gotten me murdered.
He was biding his time.
ah,
Fuck you.
But you don't want to be a vampire dwarf?
And I'm about to be a
Alright.
fucking dead dwarf.
He
No
moves
vampire
up.
involved.
you're fine.
And he'll target Galgrim with an attack.
You healed yourself. You'll be fine.
Remember,
You raise your shield, right?
Spawn don't make vampires. He's getting the freaking
Hits.
bargain bin vampires here.
I'm still up.
You're fine.
He claws Galgrim, almost dropping him, but has a hold of him, reaches forward, and bites into you. And that'll put you down.
Is that an auto hit when you grapple?
Yeah, it's just an action. But it's an action to do it, but they can only do it if they have someone grabbed.
Don't forget to move Galgrim in front of that thing.
Oh.
On
Wait,
initiative.
am I still sickened now that I'm unconscious?
Yep.
He's just vomiting while you're asleep.
All right, that's the first thing.
Don't
Can
forget.
I take a free action to direct my vomit as I pass out at the dude's
Nope.
face? It's biting me.
You vomit through the wound he's biting you through.
Yeah.
Throw up on one of us.
It comes out the hole in your throat.
Wouldn't be the first time Mystic has accidentally vomited on teammates.
Ew.
So is he prone?
I mean, I'm
Calm down.
technically grappled twice, so
Fighting over you. I'm
I'm not prone. I'm being held up.
Like a bird being pulled apart by two dogs.
Wow, something's going on.
I'll be right back.
Well, maybe.
Well, player, will be right back.
That was up. The mage hand floats over to do him in for the final bit.
Okay.
He drops a caltrop right into his throat.
I wanted to check to make sure drain doesn't affect your dying condition. It does not.
Trained, sickened, and dying. He's having a bad day.
Alright, so that's done. That's done. Vampire. Galgrim and Bernie's initiative changes. Go ahead and give him wounded right now so I don't forget since it's not automated. Alright, that's one to move, one to grab him, and one to bite him. Alright, that's all his action.
1 vampire, 0 to rule them all.
Big guy.
Here comes that hand. Look out, mister.
Moves it over there. The hand pulls the lever on the giblet, on the gibbet. The gibbet opens. She falls. She screams. You hear a meaty click, and then her screams cut off.
No, it's not a bottomless pit, at least.
The more we know.
And
Quick, Galgrim, dispel the hand. Oh, he can't hear me anymore.
Alright, the guy in the back casts a spell. And this little ball of fire flies out of his hand, flies to the back of the room, and explodes, hitting Raz, Glizik, Valis, and the Knoll.
Rude.
That's copyrighted.
Nope. Okay.
That's a lot of
So
stuff.
I need. Oh, that doesn't mean nothing. I thought it would make you guys roll the dice, but it did not. So I need the 4 of you to roll reflex save.
Oof. That's a critical
Ouch.
fail.
My special. Oh.
Go ahead and Knoll.
I gotta switch to HD. Hold on a sec.
I would like to hero point that save. Because
All right, hold on.
that might do
What?
you.
You don't want to crit fail against a fireball?
Nah, not feeling the sauciest about my odds there.
All right, Raz, mark off your hero point and go ahead and re-roll your save.
Goodbye, Nanul.
Hey, Snow. What do you expect?
Ah,
That's still a crit.
fuck.
All right.
You know, I turned one reroll into a crit. I was bound to turn one reroll into no fucking gain. All right, it happens. I'll take it. Apparently, I was fucking like.
So if an 18 is a critical failure and a 20 is a failure, that means it's what, like a 28 for his DC?
20 or 29, yeah.
That means I would have had to
All
have rolled
right.
pretty damn high.
Yeah.
The Knoll's dying.
Yep.
Hey, your familiar gets to do dying instead of just poofs away, right?
No.
Oh.
They are not PC. But they are kind of a major NPC.
I mean, the bear goes into dying.
Your bear is a
Yeah,
permanent
same-
loss if
same
it dies,
rolls.
though, isn't it?
No. They're all well, that bear is, but he can get enough.
Yeah, that bear is, but I could just magically have another one the next morning.
New bear,
No.
he does.
It's not the next morning, I don't think.
It's
not
for
a
me.
familiar.
Well,
It is for you, but no one else.
Yeah, even familiars, that's
I
not
think
the
it's a week.
case. Yeah, it's a week.
Nanul is a special
All right.
witch thing for one day.
Now, okay, I'm making sure. I was thinking I didn't hit Galgrim, so he doesn't have any. No one else has fire resistance. So,
Yep.
All right, fireball goes off behind you guys, and the guy up top goes, I like my meat charred.
This was imported silk.
Kruger, you are up.
Let's see. I don't really have a lot of effectiveness against these guys with my punches. If I walked over to like the edge of the pit, would I be able to go out and grab Trent?
No, he's in a gibbet.
No. Like, can't I grab him and like hold them and then pull the lever so he doesn't die when he falls?
Just take
possibly.
the cage.
The trouble is, you have to lean all the way in to grab him, and then you're leaning the other way to pull the lever. We're making some athletics or acrobatics checks, or else you're both going in.
Isn't the cage hanging from a chain though? Couldn't he?
It's hanging from that wooden post.
How secure would you say the wooden post is?
It looks pretty secure.
God damn it!
I'm not saying you. Remember, we looked all this shit up a little bit ago, Kruger.
Is it crowbar secure? Just take the cage with you.
I would like to know the structural integrity of it. Best place to apply a crowbar. Where's my craftsman?
Recall knowledge athletics for how to beat the crap out of it.
I can see the lever from here for that. Open the grate below them, correct?
It is letter C, yes.
What material is it made out of?
You don't know. Looks like maybe metal.
Fuck, I can't break metal at my current proficiency.
One noble down.
It's 55 feet away from you.
It was the hot one
did
too.
The math right? That's 2 actions, and then pull the lever the other way. So if it closes them back up.
Let the dog in real quick.
Well, it's not so much pulling them up and down. It's literally just opening and closing the grates.
Right. If you pull the lever again, though, it might close the grates, right?
How high is the lever that the mage hand is pulling on the?
Oh, it's like 3 feet up. It's
okay, it's right there.
I would look back at Valis and say, "Can I destroy the shaman hand?"
Probably.
Okay. Well, that's what the shaman says. So, which space is the mage hand currently occupying?
That one.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're not grabbed there.
No, he missed all of his stuff against me.
He's the grabber, not the grabby.
All right, yeah.
That's right. He ran over, then your concealment. He missed it.
I'm just gonna do a full move up here. The mage hand, and I'm gonna try and do a flurry of blows on a mage hand, I guess.
Yeah, that's how magic works.
I mean, I do have +1 gloves, so.
Got that ghost touch? Did you kill the magic?
Yeah, I don't know what that actually means.
You swing into it. Go ahead and make your second swing.
Okay.
And your hands kind of pass right through.
Fucking shamans don't know how to do magic.
So that's move and 1 action for the fury. You got 1.
So I can't interact with the.
Your hands and that seem to pass right through.
One, 5, 15, 20, 25.
He's 10 feet up on the wall.
I'm not trying to attack him. I'm trying to get next to the.
Oh, okay.
Can I pull the lever?
No, you have to be in the square.
All right. Well, I have enough, so I'm in the square.
No, that's fine. All right.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Do you try to pull it up?
Yep.
Can't.
Fuck.
You have to spend an action.
This dude's got like the buffest fucking mage hand ever.
But you spent your action to get over there, so you are done.
Mm-hmm.
At this time, finger flexing on his mage hand.
Glizzic, you're a little toasty, my friend.
I'm
fuck!
very
You have like
toasty.
no hit points left.
It's the drain too that makes it look worse. I was full until the fireball hit me. I'm sizzling and just this cloud of smoke through all of my scarves and heavy winter gear, and you can hear me chanting, "Tear them down, rend their flesh, rip their heart out from their chest." And I'm gonna cast a 3-point heal from here to try and undo some of what was done.
What level here?
Level 3, 3-point heal.
Nice.
I'm gonna target all the good guys. Not from Raz, though, from myself.
Forget it. Untriggers. Unselect Kruger.
There we go.
I'm not sure who you're targeting these on because you're not doing it on yourself. There you go.
4, 6, 8. Okay, so that's 8 of us here, counting the familiars. Because Kruger's out of range.
Yep.
And the people in the cages are not really damaged at this point.
They are not hurt, no.
Okay, cool. All right.
At least not physically.
Not yet they aren't, till they hit the ground. All right, so here goes our heal. And that was from Nanul, but that's fine.
Nice.
Nice heal.
Now for some damage. Cleared that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 vampires, correct? They get a fort save, so that's coming up next.
Nice.
They all fail, so they're taking 3d8 damage. That's the crapper.
Oof.
But hey, it's damage. That's 20 damage total. I'll take it. And take it off my spell as I healed myself almost to full.
So since I just got up, does that mean I'm up now?
That means you're up.
Hold on, I haven't got to you yet.
You're live. That was my big one, guys.
All right, I think that fixes everyone. We'll see as we go through. All right, so Glizzic's done. Nanul doesn't have anything. Valis,
Do I retain my position in initiative, or do I?
you only move when you go down, not when you get up.
So you,
Okay.
you stay where you got killed to on the initiative tracker.
Gotcha.
The power.
Oh, Valis finishes one off.
I'm gonna do the ever favorite hide in my shield.
All right.
You're not a paladin with a bubble?
I'm just a little bubble boy. What can I say?
He's not hard. He's not hard thing.
No, he's just bubbling.
I'm just.
All right, this is the one
boy.
that's on Galgr.
You're just gonna knock me into dying too from getting me up.
I think she is gone to smack you. You kind of go down, then you kind of start looking back up.
Giving you a chance at least, buddy.
I get knocked down, but I get up again because
She's
I'm
gonna
not
smack you.
dying for.
She misses.
Ooh.
Lunges in for the swing, you just headbutt her.
Oh my god.
Right, get her teeth off on your hard dwarf head. You gotta have some dwarf words to say, Mystic, for this.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Wow.
You guys wouldn't believe that shit unless I rolled it in the open.
And then Galgrim got
All
up.
right. Raz, you're up.
It's the
All right. I may not be as charred as Glizzic was looking, but that was a meaty hit. Feeling a little better after that. However, I would like to battle medicine myself there for a little bit.
Wow, only thinking about himself.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Nothing more greedy than a gnome. You should know this by now.
I
Maybe
think
a hobbit.
we'll do
Woman of
assurance. We'll do assurance on expert.
Okay.
I'll take a
Heal
19.
yourself up some. Give yourself the battle. Yep.
The debuff.
Whoa,
the
you already
debuff
had
who?
battle medicine.
I did. I had treat.
Yeah.
I did. That's right. It hasn't been a day. Take that health back. Take that debuff off.
or so help me, bum bum bum.
Yeah, I totally forgot. I had a battle medicine on me already.
So you can have that action back though.
I'll have that action back then. Okay. Well, Galgrim's not looking good, so the rest of my churn isn't going to change. I'll just think about what that last action will be here in a bit. I'm going to move on up. That's 10, 15. We will battle medicine Galgrim, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have it in that long list of shit. Nope, just treat wounds.
Yep, he does.
I moved Nanu with you, but stayed as far away from the vampire as possible.
I'll actually roll for his, because I want
You
to
do an
try
expert or regular?
expert. I want to try to get a crit
Right.
on it. All right. That means I need a 30. Yeah, well, I got it. Baseline one anyway. Then you get the old regular battle medicine, 2d8 plus 10, and a debuff. You take a 10. Little shot of something that probably came from stuff you don't want inside you, but oh well.
Hydra.
And that doesn't count for his wounds, though, right? That's only treat wounds.
Yeah, only
It's only
treat wounds gets rid of that.
All right, so that's 2 actions. You got 1 left, sir.
One left then, huh? I am going to draw.
Feed him a potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw another ghost charge because it's obvious as he's like sitting up there like retching and kind of
Okay.
doing the oofing thing, right?
He looks a little nauseous.
A little green around the gills. I'll
Yep.
draw another ghost charge,
Oh.
and that's it for me. My
There
snack
has 1 action.
is going to feed me the potion because he's in the tile next to me. That works, right?
Yeah, I'll allow.
It extends straight up to your
He
mouth.
is a long snake. A long snack.
That's what she said.
Ladies don't know
Ne-
about Raz's long snake.
Is that his nickname?
Let's see. Nathair.
Raz the long
It
snake.
means long snake. All right, that's elixir of life on me then.
And that's the one from Kruger, right?
That's the one that Nathair is currently holding. That came from Kruger. That came from
Yes.
yeah. I would like to untarget myself now. There it goes.
Hey, you got most of those battle medicine points.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
Okay.
that is, you are done. Vampire 14.
Yes, sir.
Every time you say vampire, just think magic, huh?
He's ignoring Kruger.
Yeah, it's a really long fucking far way to run.
It is. He'll turn on the cat. No. This bear's been biting. He'll attack the bear.
Kill the bear and make the druid watch.
Mhm.
Okay. That's a crit.
It's a double crit because you rolled a 20.
Double crit.
Super crit.
25 damage to Barony and grabs him. And because
He doesn't want to eat bears. This is like
he
VTM.
hasn't
It tastes
done it.
bad, right?
Nope, he will drink Bernie.
Being an animal, he only gets 1 blood point.
Not quite.
Nope. I would like to raise a point. He is sickened, my friend.
Oh, you're right.
I'm trying, Mystic. I'm trying.
Well, too late. He tried and it failed.
Big dum dum.
So he
Just
spent
couldn't
the
bring
action,
himself
then
to
he'll
swallow it.
Well,
nope, and then he'll claw again.
they're just learning that they shouldn't do that.
I feel like I need to throw up. I better drink blood.
Hits
I
Barony.
mean, it's probably some confusing signals going on. I mean, how many times have they been sick since they turned into vampires, you know?
Right?
Round
At least
4.
once.
Sakara, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to stride. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I want to attempt to disable the lever so it can't be released to drop the cage.
Okay. That'll be a disabled device.
Break
Yep.
the hook.
2 actions.
Yep.
So I release my rapier and my torch where they are.
Don't mess up the roll.
She has a hero point to fall back on and get another critical failure with.
Ejeton.
I'm speaking from experience or anything, I assure you.
All right. Sakara runs up there, drops the stuff right at her feet, pulls out her tools and starts messing with that lever. And you guys can't hear this, but Sakara, you definitely hear it. As you're pretty sure you got it nice and jammed. You're not sure how you're going to get him out now, but hey, that's a different problem.
That's what muscles are for.
That's a problem for after we're not worried about him dying or us dying.
For us dying.
All right. Galgrim, you're alive, and it's your turn, and you're prone.
I would like to heal pulse.
Life is pain.
Okay. I didn't check the other one off when I did earlier, so.
All right. Target enemies or friendlies first. Everybody want.
He wants them to hurt.
Crit,
like he did.
2 crit fails.
2 nat 1.
Fuck you guys.
Now, this might sting a little.
Nice.
I killed one of them.
That's
One
good
on your
damage. 10.5 would be average.
Okay.
Now target
Oh no, I'm wrong. Sorry.
target everyone except for Kruger.
Yep.
And you heal some people up.
Thank you.
Now, was anyone dying?
I'm at full. Did you
I'm
get the
technically
familiars?
dying one.
No, you're wounded
that was the
one.
other one.
I should
No,
have
Alright.
more damage.
Because of the Quicksilver.
Yeah,
You do.
now I do.
Yep. Alright. That is Galgrim's turn.
She's
Bear
like
is
panic
going to go
pulsing.
to the closest one, which would be that one.
Yep. And that's all he does. Vampire 0. He is not happy, but he will. Let's see. He is not. Oh, he already drank you though, so he can't drink you again. Well, he can, but it doesn't help him.
Just keep drinking. Just keep drinking.
But there's a Raz right.
No, there isn't.
He will try to grab a Raz.
Oh, that's Vampire 0.
Hey.
Yep.
That's not fair. You haven't heard him yet.
That's an empathetic plea.
It can be, yes.
I'm gonna try to get some use out of this thing. I think it's only worked like twice. Because I keep rolling fucking 3s.
That is a failure, my friend.
Alright.
Try bigger puppy dog eyes.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Again, it's off by 1 roll.
That's the
So
second
take
crit in as
20
many
20
turns.
damage.
I know. 20 damage. Alright.
The real boss.
Negates the potion. That's alright. You know, the last person to do this to me probably didn't appreciate what followed. So obviously this vampire's not the most observant fellow. Like carrying a fucking thing of salt on me. Probably even looks like a thing of salt.
He
Iodized.
drains. He takes some of your hit points off the top.
Okay, now that's just rude.
Your blood seems to refresh him and heal him. And that's 1, 2. And then,
He's gonna buckle his shoe.
nope, he's on a smack Galgrim.
It's like bites and drinks me, just backhands the dwarf, I guess.
He's down and hurt.
Kruger has mixed
And miss-
feelings about Galgrim being injured.
All right.
I feel like I should
Vampire
do
leader.
something, but I also feel oddly satisfied. But I also feel like I really should have been the one to do that.
Why isn't that working? There. He will target Kruger, who's kind of down on the ledge from him. Mutter some incantation. Kruger, make me a fortitude save.
Ooh, I almost saw that one. These dice have been.
Why is it only 13? What has...
Because you're a -1.
You're at a -1 right now.
Drained.
From what? Oh, drain, that's right.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, that's supposed to be will saves.
I feel like if we were to play Pathfinder around the table, we would need some like status cards or something. There's a lot more to track.
Maybe we get like little +1 and -1 stickers like Gloomhaven.
Yeah.
Cards. Color forms.
What's his D? I'm gonna hit this button because it should make you roll again, but we're keeping the 26.
Unless the next one's higher.
Nope.
You tried.
Mm,
Damn it, didn't do it. Oh, he has to roll to hit. Never mind, there's not a save. It's a roll to hit. That's why.
so he rolled a 26 then?
I have to make a ranged attack spell against you.
You said we were keeping the 26.
Well, for him, correct. So, no, that's Kruger's roll. So he hits you with the 38.
But 26.
He rolled the mischance, which still hits you.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get a save, which was a 26, which doesn't answer my fucking question. Alright, gotta look in the book. I hate opening too many PDF. DC is 29.
Unfortunate.
Alright, so you fail.
It's not good for your health, man.
And you feel your strength leave your body as you are enfeebled too.
Okay.
Electric Boogaloo.
Mark that spell off. His third action, pulls a lever. Ah!
Squeak.
Kruger, you are up.
I am going to attempt to pull this lever.
Athletics check.
A lot of lever pulling going on all of a sudden.
Even in your weakened condition, you pull it up. Nothing seems to happen at first. Then everyone hears as all the grates close.
Congratulations, you're still
You were
strong
like
enough to
a
throw
second
lever.
too late to save the other person. That is
Things
one
Kruger
action, my
doesn't
friend.
care about. I want to use my second action to pull out my crowbar.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my third action to try and jam the crowbar in there and disrupt the mechanism that'll let it open again.
Roll me athletics.
I'm going to hero point that.
Do you have a hero point?
Yeah. I haven't used one yet.
Oh, okay, I thought you did.
Yeah!
You jam it in there, twirl it around, but no joy.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Glizzic, you're... I'm running out of
Yay.
vampire.
Running out of vampires, huh? Let's see if we can exploit
If
that.
he's worried about that, why don't you just heal him for him?
Yeah. Here, let me help everyone out. All right, that one. Oh, wait, no, I want a dual one. There we go. That's better. Well, I continue my chant. Turn that bleed into a flood, and I'm going to do a 3-action heal at level 2.
All right.
This is their DC save for the vamps first.
Yep.
Nice.
Fail and a fail.
You know, like the boss encounter starts radiating some bad shit you got to get the hell out of. I feel like we're the ones doing it, and the vampires
little
are
bit
the
of
ones
damage.
not getting out of the bad.
You cannot target Zakara.
I can target Zakar. She's right there.
She's 35 feet from you.
She's 30 feet, it says.
Yeah, that's because that. Yeah, but you can't trust those ranges, I don't think. Because 5, 10,
It's 35 goblin
15,
feet.
20. Oh no, you're right. Yep, because that'd be a third. That's the third diagonal, not. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't they just put in the update that fixed that?
No, that's gonna be a at the end of this year. The update will automatically should apply as a plan to apply ranges to everything.
Oh, okay.
So like melee, so like ranged weapons and all that shit will have the ranges automatically adjusted for your 2 hits. And
The only caveat I have is just, to be honest on it, she's not covered behind the pillar that I can't see her, right?
not for this, no.
Okay. All right, fire it off. 2d8. Be healed, brothers. Sad.
Wow.
What are you, Galgrim, feeding everyone a potion?
Yes, like I said, a level 1 heal.
Uh-huh.
My last
Just
level
the
2.
downside doing the pulse, you don't get the bonus.
Valis, you're
Yeah, but it heals everybody a little bit, so that helps.
and it hurts them.
Yeah.
Dual purpose.
Yeah, it's a nice option for little, and it for sure hits.
Yeah,
Unlimited power.
The fastest way to put yourself on a vampire shit list.
Well, the good news is we're almost out of those.
Oh.
Nice.
Damage is stacking up.
And now for my final trick.
Ooh. Vampire 8. No, she's gonna stay on Galgrim. Galgrim burned her with a freaking heal.
Yeah, mine didn't sting nearly as much. Stay on the dwarf.
She is not sickened. But
She has already bitten me.
That just means she doesn't get a benefit from it. Doesn't mean she won't. That doesn't mean you don't suffer.
You can continue to get drained, but she doesn't get
That's a hit.
the bonus shit she was getting, right?
The Healy.
Yeah.
15 damage since you're prone, because she gets a little sneak attack on that.
She's a talented spawn.
Second action, she will drain blood.
Now, like, hang on. They do know we need some of that, right? Like, we can't be having our friendly little spat here if we just go and lose all our blood, you know?
It's very rude of them.
We might have to like find some of his blood and like put it back in. What if we just found
Is it like
some blood?
is it like a mosquito when you squish these vampires? That they just like all the blood that comes out of them
She
is
doesn't
actually
heal any
Galgrim's?
of those. She tries to heal and it doesn't. She's already drinking from you today, so she can't get any more. That's 2 actions. And because she's pissed because she didn't heal any, she's gonna smack you.
Oh yes,
Try to.
when
Nope.
the food just ain't doing it for you anymore, and you strike it
Beat
out
the
of
feet.
anger.
Punch it.
Raz, you're
All right, so I am currently. Let's make sure I am currently grabbed by this other dude, right? Because he bit into me and all that fun stuff. Because I don't see the grab thing.
yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that
If he
I
bit,
was indeed grabbed. Yeah, that's enough of that. I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna just telekinetic the ghost charge I've got in my hand right into his face because he didn't learn from his companions. So I need to apply this lesson to him directly now.
And you
Great.
start off with I thought you were gonna say smite. I was like, oh.
What kind of smite? Well, I mean, it's smite in a can.
Can't be an archetype taken when I wasn't looking, huh?
Smite in the can.
Let's say this might have hurt a bit.
Whew.
that'll hit.
It was almost a crit. I feel like it was almost a crit too.
Almost.
So that's slashing from the vial.
Help if you targeted someone.
I've gotten a Newell target. Get off.
Take that, Nanul.
Oh,
Newell.
Newell was the one targeting.
Master, I brought you potion. Ah.
14. I don't know if there's like any sort of resistance, but it's 14 points of fucking beaker to the face damage.
31's not a crit
On
though.
slash.
Slashing. And should I do the damage for the bomb? Is he still alive
Hold
from that?
on. 14.
I don't know if he has
No,
reactions
he
or
is
anything.
not.
Well,
That's Vampire 0, right?
Yep.
yeah, the one's fucking deciding to bite me.
That between that hitting him and the bomb, it killed.
Good. I will splash the other one with a little bit of this as well. Splash, ghost charge.
Don't splash too much now.
1 positive damage.
That's 2.
I hope that turns off fucking regen or something, because yay.
All right, you have 1 action left.
All right, once Grabby over there has once the second vampire has learned from the same fucking act that got them killed, I'm going to use my third action to. Well, I can't battle medicine Galgrim because he already had it, right?
Just like
Yes.
a round ago.
Yeah, just a round ago. Ooh, okay. Well, the only other thing I can think of at the moment is to try to demoralize the vampire in front of Galgrim, so maybe it stops fucking eating him so much. So I'm gonna give that a go. Hopefully, watching one of his buddies just disintegrate into a pile of ash and salt will help, and maybe I can actually do this. Oh shit! I just clicked diplomacy on accident. Nope.
That is a crit.
Yeah, it's frightened too.
What a bitch.
Residual holy water and salt splash onto it. The disintegration of its buddy. I will definitely take credit for the first one that died on that one as well, even though somebody else
Make
I think
sure
actually.
make sure you
Yeah, I'm
target.
looking for the. I don't know why I untargeted her. Intimidation, glare, frighten 2, and then now immune
All right.
to mine.
Nathier's up. He has 1 action,
Yeah.
but he has no potion.
Yeah, no potion. He's going to take one from me because I have 2 left, and then that's it.
He needs to move into your square.
Ah, okay. That's fair. He's tiny or small or whatever the hell the freaking.
They are tiny.
Yeah, he'll come back to me then. I'll
right.
collect all
He
the
crawled up
familiars.
next to you.
Crawl into my bag. It's got a little nook.
All right, begin the round 5. Zakara, you are first.
All right, I will pick up my rapier and then stride. and flank.
All right. Okay, go ahead. Things could be poor here. All right, you stab into her back, and some dead blood comes out, and you got one action left.
Nope, that's everything.
No, that's right. Nope, you picked it up. That's right. Galgrim, you still are on your back. What do you got this round?
Okay, I would like to stand up. And I would like to do the check for the puking thing. So that's just
this is roll a d20. What a Glizzic, what's the check for the second?
I think it was
15.
15.
It's like a flat 15.
15. Okay, that's a fail.
You can use multiple actions in the same round if you want to get rid of it. It's up to you. It's one action each time you try and make yourself throw up for it.
Isn't it a fortitude save?
No.
I think the initial spell was to fail it, correct? Right?
Yes. I have it already checked. But yeah, for second it was weird. It was just a flat DC 15 under conditions. There you go.
All right, Galgrim kind of stands up, yaks up a dead rat.
Like an actual
He's
dead
no
rat.
longer
Like
sick.
A whole rat that he swallowed
like
somehow.
fucking ate a rat at some point.
First time that's happened.
I don't know how that. I don't know how that rat got in there.
Hey, look, it's Friday. Dead rat.
What are you doing, Baron?
He's just gonna attack.
Target someone.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
That hit. $12 damage.
Son, I was just going to link it. Good job.
All right, big guy sees his people down. His last spawn surrounded. He looks down at Kruger. We'll meet again. And he turns into mist and flows out of sight.
Oh, hey.
Leave, coward.
Zargan?
What?
That should have been a fort save.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Which means my first 6 save would have been a success. Which means I would have had one more action.
Talk to your friend about that.
I was wrong. I just went to link it as well too, and Son had just linked it into Discord.
I don't think it matters much at this point.
No, I mean the bear would have been attacking again.
Kruger, you are up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Second stride down to here. Target this. Flurry of blows.
It's just like fucking rock salt all over the floor.
Hold on. Okay, you can go now. Had to give her flat.
Resist my damage. I should have grabbed her, but whatever.
Holy shit, you missed.
Whatever. I ain't even mad.
I'm done.
This ain't even my whole night.
Glizzic, you're up.
Ray of Frost.
That hit.
And second action, because that's 2 actions I get. So I got one more thing to do. I will do personal clean ice. I don't want to waste the point. And critical success, no damage. Okay, done. Because that was rolling a save.
Yep. Valis.
Here I come to kill Steel.
Could give her an option to surrender, but no.
No. Surrenders for the French and me missing this.
I'm sorry. I tried to get it out, but I couldn't help laugh. Surrender.
Ooh, big. Acid arrow hits her, kind of explodes in a puff of acid, and destroys her.
That doesn't splash all around.
Nope.
Thank goodness.
All right, we are out of combat. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go get Trent.
Yeah, that's probably the first order of business here is get the guy we came here for.
I'm gonna look around. What happened to the leader?
He is a coward and ran from this fight.
Teleport or what?
He turned into smoke. I don't know where he went. Did some shaman bullshit.
Our local vampire aficionado could probably point in that. What was that, Glizzik who made that check?
Yeah, on the spawn.
Sakara made one, I think, tonight.
Blizzard's favorite book is Twilight.
The grates below them are closed, right?
Yep.
I'm going to try and move the move the lever and drop him.
It won't move.
I'm gonna strongman it.
Didn't she disarm the lever so it wouldn't open for him?
Kruger was very far away, focused on something else.
Why don't you just open the cage, buddy?
This is how you open the cage.
Right.
Just let him do it.
Athletics, I'm assuming. I'm assuming to be like force open, probably. So it's whatever Zakar's DC would be.
Say, like, could it be like reverse fucked up?
You managed to bend it and start to open it some, and then there's a like a big clanging noise as the lever like breaks and falls off, and then it opens.
Yeah,
we could always use heat metal to open it too, right? Melt the lock, right? That's what that'll do.
Is Trent conscious?
Yes.
I just kind of look at him and say, I assume you can walk from here.
He's like, hell yeah. Kind of stumbles getting out, but
hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's what I expected from a noble.
Come here, Raz.
Brent, Macho Man Savage over here. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the first cage on the opposite side and start working on the other nobles, letting them out. Trying to reach the lever if I can.
You can. You
Cool.
letting everyone out or just the noble people?
Well, I'm gonna whatever NPC prisoners we have on the right side here. I'm gonna start clicking them too, as long as they don't seem hostile to us, and just start releasing people as they're working. Okay.
I just look over at Trent and said, we should leave before reinforcements arrive.
He's like, yeah. So you guys letting all the prisoners out?
You guys
we'll
want to
get-
get out of here?
Yeah, we'll
Well, they all do, yeah.
Yeah.
we'll let
No,
them
I'm
all
asking
out
them.
and
I'm just focused on Trent. I don't give a shit about any of these other humans. And if Trent's too slow, I will throw him over my shoulder and start walking with him.
He's a little slow. I mean, compared to you, yes, but he's not like.
Is he slower than my teammates?
is he
He's
slower
ahead
than
of me.
Galgrim?
Okay.
No one's slower than Galgrim. Come on.
Well, Galgrim is augmented at the moment, at least.
Yeah, I'll just start leading Trent while they're going through and releasing everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get folks out as Glizzik is getting people out. I'll make introductions. See how folks are doing. Play the good cop kind of angle on it. Mostly,
By the way, I went around
mostly,
and healed everybody while that was happening.
Yep, I saw you.
I mostly want to find how many of them are nobles as opposed to how many are not. Were they just grabbing literally anybody, or are they specifically going after noblemen?
2 of the ones you freed were nobles.
The 2 in the fancy coats?
Yep.
What about the 2 that fell?
1 and 1.
Anyone
The
want to
lady
check
was
on
a
them?
noble. The other one was not.
By the way, I'll walk over to the edge of the pit and look in. Do we see dead bodies?
With your dark vision, about 40, 50 feet down, you see a body impaled with on like about half a dozen metal spikes.
Same thing with this one?
Yep.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Wait. As you start to turn around, Glizzy looks, just appears at your side. If we get a rope, we could probably save some of that meat.
I mean, at least this one might be worth doing that too.
I mean, I don't want to try and let that animal's meat go to waste, Galgrim. Do you?
I mean, I'm not down for eating human, but
Oh, you've never had human before, as far as you know. Quote.
I think we've all had human, whether
think-
we know
I'm
it or not.
we've all had human.
this way now.
All right, we'll
All
No,
right.
it'd actually be worth recovering the 2 bodies. We can take them back up for funerals and stuff.
Sure. Can you carry them?
Well, at the moment, I think getting the folks out is probably the most prudent solution.
Well, yeah, with him still active.
Yeah.
Things
Yeah.
high on the list of things Kruger doesn't care about. Recovering dead bodies of humans.
We'll collect the people and get them situated there and
Okay.
make introductions and start making our way out.
Make it do it.
Iconic, so I don't care about the corpses yet.
Zarg, can I
Kruger's-
do some perceptions to see if I see floating gas around that looks abnormal?
Nope.
Kruger's
And-
oh, go ahead.
I say there's nothing of any value in here.
Really?
It's a pretty Spartan area.
I beg to differ. There's a dead noble woman. She's probably got something of value on her.
Like the people who took her prisoner wouldn't have already take.
Fair.
Was that a staff of power? Yeah, you can hang on to that, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what the.
Nah, I just snap it in half.
You
It's
wouldn't
trash.
take an old man's walking stick, would you?
Zargan, just because it's the first time I've looked that far up on the map, in the northeast and northwest corners, there's open pits. Are those really
yes,
like
those
that?
grates are yes, they are ripped open, apparently from underneath.
Does anyone want to go look just in case it goes
Sounds
somewhere?
like not our problem.
All right.
We can take
File
a
that
quick
again.
glance,
Great,
glance,
too.
make sure it's not like a pit full of gold or something, but I'm not feeling like diving into the unknown depths of the sewers.
Well, there
Kruger's
there is another layer below us.
brusquely taking Trent by the arm and just leading him out, regardless of whatever you guys are doing.
Is anyone looking down those pits, those grates in the back or not?
Raz, it probably connects to the area that I found previously.
Oh,
The
it was just
whole-
something I was mentioning. I actually don't give 2 shits about it. I'm leading
All
the
right.
other people out.
Yeah. I think we leave.
Okay.
I'll take a quick glance. I pick up my torch and see if it's probably farther than the light from the torch reaches.
It is.
Okay, then I'll just follow the party.
You could drop the torch down there to see.
I
It's
can
okay.
fire.
It's gasoline.
All right.
All right.
Blow up the
While we're
city.
making
I
our
also
way
like
out.
how there's closed and open gates on the where the walls are at. There's doors.
Nope. The only doors there are the ones you came in.
Well, no, there's door buttons
Those aren't door buttons. Those are environment. Those are like windows, because there's a line there. Since that's a raised platform, you can't see up there from down below. So I have a bunch of it blocked off.
Gotcha.
But if you were happening to, a window lets you see up on the ledge there. And if you would have went up there, then you could pass through it to see what's up top.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close this map because we're done with it.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Pit. You are a worthy foe.
You guys take you guys probably about a good half hour to get everybody back there safely. And then up the scaffolding and so forth into the basement of the inn. And that's pretty much when they pretty much will leave you. They do tell you their names. I have names for every one of them. But I'm gonna fast forwarding a little bit here because a couple things I want to finish tonight before we're done. Trent does thank you. He invites you to his estate.
I was gonna say
tomorrow night.
There's definitely gonna be a push to have a meeting.
Since you guys went in the morning, it is still morning. He invites you to his estate this evening for dinner. He tells you where it's at, and then he leaves you guys off. And we're gonna fast forward through the day, kind of here, because there's two things I want to accomplish yet. So at nighttime, by the way, the Silver Lion is reopened. There are some guards out front, but they are reopened for business. You guys can get rooms there for the night if you wish. But that night, as you guys are resting and sleeping, Sakara has a visitor.
Oh my. It's
one of the
Kruger with the
sailors.
poetry book.
Are we
No.
sharing rooms again?
Now, I'm assuming everyone has their own room. So Zakara, you're sleeping, and for some reason, you're not sure what, you just wake up and kind of look around. The room is pitch black since you only have low light, but a voice. So you have finally returned, Shadow. You kind of recognize the voice.
Just got back in the other day.
I see. Did you have a nice trip?
It was longer than I intended. I had planned to come visit once everything was tidied up here.
Just so we're on the same page.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Not who you thought, huh? That's kind of what.
Nope.
So did you enjoy yourself out seeing the world when I needed you the most?
Wait.
She's the Avatar. It's confirmed.
How are you alive?
You hear kind of a match lighting as he lights a small candle, and you get a look at him. He is very pale, and his mouth is open. You see some fangs. I'm not.
You say a catfolk has fangs?
I slowly reach for my dagger.
If I wanted you dead, you think you would have woke up? You look over at your door. It's still shut and apparently locked.
I looked for you.
Did you? Must not have looked too hard before you fled.
You were dead. Everyone saw it.
Do I look dead?
Yes.
If you call this death. This is a hell I'm in. And I lay part of that blame on your feet.
If you're what I think you are, I didn't do that to you.
Oh, what do you think I am?
Leech.
You look like those vampires we saw.
Ah, you are correct. I am. They turned me.
Is there a way to reverse it?
Not that I know of. This is who I am now. He kind of stands and bows. His fur is where it was used to be like bright orange and stuff. It is all like much like dimmer. His skin, his face, his flesh, they can see is all pale. His teeth are all sharp except for the big fangs. His eyes are bright, like not bright red, but like blood red.
I saw a vision of you, but I was too far away.
Is that why you came back?
I was hoping it hadn't occurred yet.
Oh, I do not know when your vision happened or what you saw, but it is too late now. I am a servant, a slave.
To who?
The one who turned me, my master, of course. I will serve him for eternity.
If we defeat your master, you could be free.
True, I would be free. A free creature of the night.
I mean, we are creatures of the night anyway.
That is different. That was by choice. The sun now burns me.
There must be a way to fix it. I know I can
Not
find
since,
it.
not since I fed. I had to. I was starving.
I don't know any magic, but I've I've met some people who are good with magic. Maybe they could figure out a way
They are
to.
not that good. I have seen your friends. Surprised you trust them.
A little.
He kind of pauses for a moment as if he's like looking like off beyond. I must go. My master calls me.
My
Wait.
people need me.
And when Balthamel calls, I must answer.
Do you want to be like this?
It's not a choice I have at the moment. Perhaps I will see you later. And in front of your eyes, he poofs into mist and goes out around the cracks in your window in your room. And this is when you notice, just in case you weren't sure, hanging on, like not hanging, but sitting on the stand next to your bed, where the candle was that he lit, but then it wasn't there when is a small little ceramic masquerade mask. And that's where we're going to call it for the night. Yet, everyone levels.
Yay.
And while I'm thinking of it,
Awesome.
and when I'm thinking, here it is, on my note, I need downtimes by Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, the 16th, by 8 a.m. And private PMs for those of you who haven't sent me anything. So make your final adjustments and get them over to me. Because next Friday, we will be doing downtime in session for what we can do.
Cracks fingers.
So selling stuff, buying stuff, some whatever else, some individual stuff as well.
But now I have to think of a new downtime.
Yes, you might. Oh wow, this doesn't work.
It's 8 a.m. your time?
Yes, it's always my time.
Ugh. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm up
just-
for that-
you can
I
do
mean,
it the
I'm
night
up for
before.
that early,
You
but it
could
doesn't-
just do it the night before. Yeah.
Or sometime during the weekend, or
Yeah, you have like 5 days, well, 4 days to get it to me.
3 days. Counting down.
Technically, unless you run into what Zakara just ran into, should already have some of
Well,
it done, right?
right now, what the plan is, we will next Friday we will pick up with you guys going to Trent. I don't want to say party, but his dinner party, and then we will go into downtime after that.
Ooh, I gotta buy
Downtime
something
will
nice for her.
be, well, it was going to be a week, but the lady who was going to do something for you guys in a week is now dead.
Whoops.
So there's no big party for that she was going to throw in your honor, for like the town. So, how long of a downtime do you guys wish to have?
That's a hard question to answer because I don't know how long some of the stuff I want to do would take normally. Because it's no secret I'm gonna be looking into getting some real estate for us to crash in at the very
We
least.
don't need to make that decision tonight. We can kind of work through that on Friday.
I mean,
But I'm planning on.
That changes my potential downtime. If we're doing a month or more, I'm gonna have to leave town and go do something.
Correct, but that's something we could change then. I'm planning on at least 8 days of downtime. That would give people who want to craft 2 crafting cycles.
I had asked before if anyone wanted potions, and no one has responded at all yet. So I don't know what I need to craft at this point for people.
I don't
What
really have.
potions can you make? Anything that's our level or lower?
No, he has a specific list.
Yeah. And we may find more stuff while we're in town was kind of the idea for both spells and formula.
Yeah, no, checking out the House of Healing, the apothecary was on my list. I can't even make anything right now until I have a lab set up. So
Zargan, I'm trying to find my formula.
It's there.
Kruger would ask both Zakar and Raz and help finding Kane, but he would also extend his offer to help Zakara find Ferris.
You don't know nothing about Ferris.
No, I do.
told
She
him.
told me about him.
I had a chat about it. Just
Oh,
then.
Yeah, while we're
what,
on the
like,
ship.
Vision.
What?
Just the two of
Oh
them.
no, I meant you don't know nothing about. Okay, I thought you were referring to the visit tonight.
Oh
Nah.
no, not at all. Like it was like part of the whole thing because he wants to like find like Kane and look into the other like things that he knows about it. But I wanted to have that like out here in voice so that like downtimes could be set up appropriately.
Which I have no problem helping him with. It was actually on my to-do list anyway, starting with Trent, actually.
Are we good to go ahead and level, Zargan?
Yeah, I just want to need to know what you take. Put it in a PM to me.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez.
That's right. Just look at this stuff now. I think I had something in mind, but I haven't looked at it in so long. It's
Level 7. Oh boy.
this
Interesting.
actually will be the first big level where I can do something fun with something I actually got at level 6, but couldn't really finagle it with my elixirs yet.
Do we get
Have
4th
some
level
level.
spells? What's that?
Yep. Yes.
Ooh.
Alchemical weapon
bullshit again.
expertise. Ooh.
Give me a second, Glizik, and I'm giving you your new spell.
That's fine. I'm writing out what each of my things do for the formulas that I linked to Discord.
How long does it take to retrain skills, Zargan? A week?
Depends on. Well, you mean feats?
No, skills.
Depends, but I think it's a week.
Because I was going to retrain my medicine into something else because I have nature as medicine, so.
Well, if it's anything like mine, you have to at least keep it trained. I don't know what your feat says, though.
I'll have to go double check it.
Yeah, because I know mine says as long as medicine is at trained, then you can use craft instead. So I don't know if your nature feat does the same thing. 'cause
You can
mine's a
apply
feature.
natural cures to heal your allies. You can use nature instead of medicine to treat wounds. If you're in the wilderness, you might have easier access to fresh ingredients, allowing you to gain a +2 circumstance on your treat wounds check using nature at GM's discretion. Oh, prerequisites trained in nature.
Yeah, I was gonna say prerequisite's gonna be where it says.
Yeah, trained in nature is all it says.
I think that spell's one you're gonna like, Gliz.
We'll get there shortly.
Yep.
Let's see.
The two bigger ones, Zakara, were the oil of potency, which are 7 gold each to make, and that gives you +1 hit and +1 die on damage if used on a weapon or hand wraps, like Kruger has, or if you use it on a piece of armor, it gives you +1 AC, like the Valus's bubble, but it also gives you +1 to saves as well too. And each one of those lasts for a minute, so it'd be good for a big battle for one action to apply it. So you either do the weapon attack or you do the armor with each action. So you want 2 of them, you could do both things, but it takes 2 actions.
Well, it'd probably take, well, one action to take it out, then one action to use it.
Probably, yeah.
Unless you have it in your hand already.
Yeah.
Ooh, we get master rank this level for proficiencies.
That
So
shit.
Basically, everyone gets a general feat and a skill increase,
We can go
which can be a
faster.
master if they want.
Shit's going right into craft because I'm double dipping.
So for the oil of potency, it just takes an action to, I don't know, like pour it on a weapon or pour it on your armor.
I will link.
May want to double check. I think some oils take longer to apply.
Yeah, but those are. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what that one is.
It's a temporary buff though. Here it comes. I thought it would help out a little bit, especially for the one because you only have one weapon that's magic with the bow. So if using this on your sword, it will give you both the +1 to hit and an extra die of damage. So instead of 1d8, it would do 2d8 every time you hit.
Okay.
That's what striking is. And then for the resilient is going to be +1 AC and +1 to saves if you put it on an armor.
Guess we got access to making anti-plague and anti-venom without using any fucking reagents.
Nice.
They're for fucking free. Zargan better be ready to put those fucking bonuses on everyone's sheet permanently because it's going to be more rare that they're not going to be on there.
Nope.
Can Glizik make me 2 of those oils of potency and I'll pay for them?
Yeah, it's fine. I just want to know which way you guys want me to start making stuff so I can lean into it the right way. Also, can we split the money that's in the party sheet still so we have stuff for crafting? Because it's still hanging in there.
That'll happen in party time Friday.
Okay. That's good.
Everyone has roughly 100 gold coming to them from the payment from Anders, plus whatever you guys sell that stuff for.
Means I can heal 4 people during treat wounds now.
So I got 1/3 and 1/4. Sorry.
Yes, for your new ones, yes.
Okay, cool.
Did you look?
I'm just starting to now.
I think the 3rd level one you'll like better.
There's a lot of text in my defense.
There's a little bit. Are you applying that stuff to you, Kruger?
No, I'm not doing it yet until I have everything sorted.
Okay.
I just already knew what like most of that stuff was. I'm just trying to figure
Yeah.
out the last one. And I'm reading that correctly. My Oh, geez, I already forgot what it's called. Movement one. When it says plus 15 feet, it means plus 15 off the base, not 15 on top of whatever else, right?
Correct. Your base, your movement increases to plus 15, whatever your base is, not
Okay.
15 more.
All right, that's what I figured.
So I think it's like what, five more feet.
Yeah, that's all it is. 5 more feet.
Persistent Planner's a hilarious feat.
You say hilarious. I say very useful.
No, it's extremely useful, but it's kind of funny.
The upgraded version's even better.
The level 7 nature feat lets me, or if I take it, it lets me basically modify the like behaviors of animals in the local region with a day of downtime to make it easier for hunting for us or things like that, because I've manipulated their movement patterns so I know where they're going to be. Which isn't weird but interesting skill.
It's not quite done yet, Zargan. I'm going to be changing it as I add things. But I just remembered something else for the downtime I need to update.
I am running off to bed.
Good night, sir.
Okie
Yep.
doke.
Night.
Later.
I deleted someone.
Castitas deletus.
I have 8 levels of drained on you guys. I like it.
I got a
And it
quarter of that.
takes 1 week for one to go down.
Yep. There are ways to make it go faster.
What is Galgrim drained for?
3.
I like how I didn't gain a single level of drain that entire fight.
Who, you?
Yeah.
You're drained.
Yeah, no, I'm drained 1, but I started off drained 1 before we went in.
Everyone but Valis got his drained.
Ah!
Dark and I whispered in Fantasy Ground.
I see.
I know you're doing stuff, so. I just want to know before I hit add a level.
You think about like an archetype?
Hmm. I don't know if we are allowed to yet or not. Because I thought you were still considering.
I am considering stuff, but
Nothing stops you from picking one just through general leveling. I've got one.
This is more of a reminder for me, Zargan.
Huh?
I'm not familiar with that.